Welcome everybody to Roll the Rules. I think first campaign of Pathfinder 2, Fall of Plaguestone. This is just session 0. It's gonna be character creation.
You may notice some new faces here. You may notice some faces from other channels. If everybody wants to introduce themselves, please do so. Everybody knows who I am, obviously. I am James, a.k.a. Rin.
Everyone should know who I am. I'm Cody. I run our Skull and Shackles game and our former Pokemon game. Yay!
That don't really matter, so you can skip these.
His name's Brandon. He's Stream Daddy tonight.
Stream Daddy
There
Brandon.
We go. That's fine.
I'm Tony, little new face here, so excited to get rocking with this.
I am Someone Got Clever. I also stream on Twitch, though I've been on hiatus for about a month now. So this is actually me first coming back and streaming again. Previously, I streamed with Roll the Roll and Manic Pixie Girl whenever she ran her Weeby Goblins campaign. I was chuffy, and I look forward to doing that again, but I'm really excited about this one, too. It's good.
My name is Megan. Hello. Nice to meet you. This is my first time on Roll the Roll as a face in the screen. I'm in the chat a lot. I can usually be found on Chromatic Chimera every other Wednesday. I play Rosalind. She's fantastic, and I aspire to be her. Just a great role model. But I'm very excited to be here. I love Pathfinder. It's my favorite. I'm thrilled to get to try 2nd edition.
I'm just ready to learn. Oh yeah, rules and learning.
Oh yeah,
learning. So previously, before we started streaming, we went over our expectations and the limits that my players and I have for topics we don't want to cover. So we won't go over that here. There's a thing that goes around. I don't know if everybody knows about it. Where you make a little X if something's a little too crazy for you. That's kind of an indicator to immediately stop and assess the situation, back up if you need to, and completely erase whatever is happening. So if I or any of the players ever do that, we will stop, obviously, go back in time a little bit, and make sure that we're not going down a path people don't want to. Beyond that, this is basically just going to be a character building session. It could take 30 minutes. It could take 4 hours. Who knows? Who knows? Tony could just be really bad at this and take all 4 hours.
This is true.
We're all going to sit here until Tony's done.
We will literally finish making characters for everyone but Cody in 4 hours, and he will still be building a character. And we will just stream until next Friday.
Hour
Just
4.
won't turn it off. I'm making fun of you, Cody, because you can't remember rules. It's fine.
How's grappling?
There is a cheer fight going on.
Excellent.
Oh boy. It's getting pretty rowdy, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's getting
hot.
Oh my goodness, it's getting
hot here for Stream Daddy. I don't know about this.
Oh, time to change the shirt.
Yeah.
All right. If anyone in chat has any questions about what we're doing, please go ahead and type those in chat. I will do my best to answer those. Brandon will probably be able to answer as much, if not more than me. He's probably poured over the books as much, if not more than I have in the last week as well.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody is in Roll20, and we all have a character sheet, right? And I apologize for how bad these character sheets are. These are the official Roll20 sheets.
Okay.
And they're not great. They're not bad.
They're not the worst thing.
Well, maybe they'll be functional. They're just not really.
I mean, it's just
the only thing that upsets me is if you make it wider, they're skinnier. The proficiency columns get all messed up.
Yeah, they do. They're really bad. So, the compendium is active in Roll20, guys. If you don't want to use your PDF, so if you hit the little compendium button, you can actually type anything that's in the core rule book. It'll pull it up. The character sheet is not built for drag and drop yet. That's on their list of things to add. So we will just have to deal with that.
But is it smart enough to recognize that if we type in human into Ancestry, will it actually?
If you just type human, it's going to pull a bunch of stuff up. I don't even think you have to hit enter. It's going to just auto search. It pulled up character creation, human, ancestry, human, ancestry.
I got nothing.
You got
Where is
nothing.
this at?
You have to, don't you have to turn that on?
It should be on.
Are you looking in the compendium, or are you talking about just filling out the sheet, Clever?
Filling out the sheet.
Yeah.
Nope. You gotta fill all that in yourself.
Cool. That's all I wanted to know. All I wanted to know. Like, how lazy can I be? Let's find out.
That's good questions. That's good question.
And,
I don't know what is going on between Dan and the Far-Fetched, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to.
This is just outrageous.
I mean, I love them both.
I love whoever drops more bits more though. I mean,
Oh,
Right, buy our love.
that's what love really is.
yeah.
Right.
The Far-Fetched is actually in our Sunday game, and Dancing Dan is in our Thursday liminal game. So it's actually two players battling it out for supremacy here.
Brothers fighting brothers? Is that what I'm hearing?
Those are cool guys.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say Dancing Dan, like the Far-Fetched has a total of 8,060. I mean, you're a long way away.
If you look at those numbers, that's got all night.
But really, the issue is who's going to win tonight.
Yeah.
The round.
Dancing Dan's gonna dig in deep in that pocket.
So, what do we have as far as like everyone's ideas for characters?
I got
What kinds of
plenty.
things does everyone want to be?
I've been reading Monk, and I'm getting more sold on the idea.
I'm cool with you having Monk. Monk doesn't interest me at all.
I looked at Monk because I thought maybe Monk could be cool, and then I was like,
Yeah.
this is not my character.
I personally want to play a champion.
I'm feeling barred here, so
New bards
First
are-
choice for me is sorcerer. Second choice is a rogue that may or may not actually be particularly sneaky. Half-orc rogue.
Amazing. You like
he's
having a sorcerer.
sneaky-ish. Sneaky-ish.
Actually, his thing is he's pretty sneaky, but he thinks he's really charismatic, and actually he's just super intimidating.
Mm.
So everyone agrees with everything he says. It's like, yes, my diplomacy's out the roof. And instead, they're all just like, please don't let me.
Well, everybody's declared what they would like to play. What about you, Megan?
I just want to be part of the group. I think it's more important to me. I have a few different options. I don't have my heart set on any of them at all. And I'd also be happy playing something totally different to try something new. I usually do Divine Casters. I like a lot. So Cleric would be fun to try.
Cleric in second edition sounds like so much fun.
Mhm.
They're really cool.
If I were actually in D&D, I would be a druid. I'm one of those obnoxious people, so I'd also be psyched to do that. I thought a dwarf ranger would be fun. I feel like playing a dwarf or a halfling this time. I want to be a little more.
Nice.
But more important than that, I would like to have. I care less about the ancestry and the class, and more about I want to fit in with somebody else's story. I have a lot more fun that way. So I would love to play a sibling. If someone wants to be my spouse or my daddy, all those would be great.
Daddy.
My
Daddy.
bestie, my friendie, I'm all about it. I
Maybe
like
your grandmother?
One of my alternative characters, and Cody and Rin, you guys can tell me whether or not this is too close to home. One of my other characters was a teenage sorcerer who is undead leaning.
Like a little necromantic action?
Little necromancer, little happy necromancer.
I see. I mean, we're talking what, 16, 17?
I think whenever Ren and I talked earlier, we decided that 16 would be the age cutoff as far as like lower threshold of youth.
To teenagers, they think they're adults anyway.
It's true.
Well,
You can't control them.
My
I
champion
haven't
is
seen a
supposed to be
starting
18,
age
so-
chart in second edition, but in first edition,
I have to wait.
16 was the starting age
I
for
have to
humans.
wait for the
Mhm.
advanced race guys.
You would think that they would tell you how old your elf is, though.
I mean,
Psh.
you gotta buy that notch.
Yeah. 300 bits to determine his age.
What is that?
Yikes.
What?
Maybe it actually says it in the
6,
Ancestry. So, Pathfinder Second Edition came up with this new cool way to do character creation called ABCs. A stands for ancestry,
There
B
is a
stands
D.
for background, C stands for class, and then D is there, but they don't call it out. That's
Determine ability
determine-
scores.
determine ability scores. So, when everybody's ready, we will do our ABCs.
Let's do it. I'm
I'm
ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
Down.
I got
I'm ready.
Now,
I'm ready.
we've heard everybody's main call except for Megan wants to play Phil, I guess. So it looks like
FILL, not
no one
PHI.
jumps in. We're going to have a champion, a monk, a bard, a sorcerer, and possibly a cleric or druid. That sound about right?
It's a nice party makeup.
Spellcaster cleric.
Sorcerer slash rogue.
Sounds
It
awesome.
depends on whatever fits best with the whole party balance.
Yeah, what'd you say it was? Champion, bard, monk, sorcerer. What was the other
Or
one?
rogue.
Sorcerer or rogue?
I haven't read Bard yet, so I don't even know what to expect.
Musical
sing.
numbers.
They just sing.
Singing,
That's
dancing,
it's actually
jazz
just
hands.
5 pages. That's the other class. It's just
They
all
can
different.
inspire courage
songs.
infinitely, Brandon. That's all you need to know.
Huh. So actually just sing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's infinitely. Yeah, they don't have rounds per day anymore. It's just I just
How
inspire
long
courage.
can they hold a note? That's how long they.
Wow.
All right, Cody, if I did a druid, would that be stepping on your toes at all as a champion? I don't know what type you're wanting to play.
Well, I'm a champion. I'd be a champion redeemer, all about like the truth and redemption and seeing the good in people. And I have all that stuff kind of like where I want to go. So if you want to play druid, that sounds pretty damn cool to me.
Oh, a druid?
Yeah, is that what you were saying?
I said cleric.
Oh, cleric. For some
Oh, I
reason,
thought you
I
said
heard
that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I might have. I
You
meant
can
to say
play.
cleric.
You can play
But
like
we
hard
want to think, I don't
spellcasting
know.
cleric. though.
Slip.
Clerics can do a whole lot of things.
Cleric has so many.
Yeah,
options.
their champion and cleric seem pretty different.
Yeah.
If you go
They're
war
definitely-
priest cleric, there's probably some similarities.
Yeah,
but
because I'm way
Poison
more
cleric?
like just
Oh.
shield and sword and
I like to do heals.
Yeah, I think she would do it.
they
yeah, I
make
got like
heals a
lay on
lot.
hands or some shit. So
Okay,
yeah, that sounds great. Cleric it up.
will do.
All right, so let's go ahead and start with. Now, everybody knows what your class is going to be. If you have the PDF, you can obviously see the pictures there at the very beginning before you get to Ancestry, where it shows a little picture of all the ancestries and the classes. Note your class's main attribute.
Mm-hmm.
So for cleric, it's going to be wisdom. I believe it's strength, maybe for a champion.
Champion, yeah,
If strength or dex.
yeah.
Monk is probably dex. Bard is definitely charisma.
Charisma.
Sorcerer is charisma, but a rogue can be any of them.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to figure out.
Strength or dex? I might not go dex though.
Okay.
There's a build. It's a build.
Now remember that there is errata for the monk. All of your focus spells key off of wisdom.
Yeah, I haven't looked at focus spells for a month, but we got.
But with that in mind, with what our class's main attribute is, let's go ahead and look at ancestries.
Go back to A.
Ooh,
Go back to A. Let's see.
that's right. I know. I want to play a human. I mean that.
Wow.
Human's good.
Humans
Yeah, I
are
like
super-
human. Them free ability boosts.
Human.
Just two
Yeah,
free.
buddy.
Humans.
That's right.
Humans. Let's think
Yeah,
of dwarf.
I'm thinking human from.
Halfling and dwarf both get wisdom boosts.
Nice.
Yeah, I
That
don't-
works out. I don't
Yeah.
pick for the boosts. I'm like the opposite of a power gamer. I think I try to hinder myself as much as possible. But hey, if it works out, that's great.
You gotta min max it
And you gotta
opposite,
really try to screw yourself over and
or completely balance.
Yeah.
you would have to just like miss every possible boost.
You can't though, because like there's still like 4 free ones in this. Like,
yeah,
it's
it's really
Yeah, but
no
you
way.
can choose-
it's really
choose the
hard.
4 stats that aren't yours, Brandon.
still really hard.
Like you could be a dwarf that chooses to be a rogue with Dex and just never take a boost in Dex. Be a dwarven bard that never takes a boost in charisma.
Yeah.
Ends up with an 8.
Yeah, 8 charisma.
Are you trying to
8
hit your
charisma
character, or
bard.
do you hate your character?
8 charisma bard. He's a combat
He's trying
bard.
to change it up.
That's a combat. That's
Giving
what
them
I heard. I heard
Giving
this.
them a flaw to work on, sure. Giving them like a point where they have to always kind of suck at it, sure. But do you hate your character?
Maybe the character's an extension of themselves.
I have
Oh
concerns.
no!
Yeah,
We
I
need to have an
got real
intervention.
dark over here. Sorry.
I'm
Did the war stop? Is it safe to come back into Twitch chat?
yeah. Keep your head down.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it
Just
seems
keep
like
your
it's
Oh, Dancing Dan went big. Wow. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I don't want to drop.
oh he dropped 15.
Farfetch said so. Yes, I'm broke.
No,
so
I'm
yes.
going dwarf. Dwarf is.
No, sorry, the Farfetch man. You put up a good fight though.
Valiant, but the
F for
Dan.
F for respects,
Hey, we're going
guys.
dwarf.
F for respect.
Pay your specs.
You're gonna need your bits back.
It's big.
I won't get those bits for like 40 days, bro. You're in a whole lot of trouble.
Oh gracious. Yo, someone just mentioned hot pot.
That's right. We got some roll the roll chromatic chimera dinner action tomorrow.
What?
That's right.
How do I get in on this?
You guys be in the Chicago area.
Ooh,
Sad
someone
day.
said,
I'm
someone said hot pot?
not.
Hot pot. Mm-hmm.
Where at?
Hot pot. So
I don't in Naperville.
I live in Naperville.
I know.
Is it at the hot lamb pot or something
don't know.
lamb?
locations, real life locations. Let's not talk about them. Keep that in your DMs.
But it's nearby.
but it's
Everyone can know I'm in Kentucky because nobody's gonna come stop me. Nobody
no,
wants
it's
to come to
Trust
Kentucky.
me, I've been
No
there.
one
I've
could
lived on
probably
the
find
border.
you.
I'm not going there.
You kind of have the accent. It was pretty easy to tell that you're in Kentucky.
Why did your webcam break?
Why didn't my webcam go away?
Now Clever is Tony and Tony is Megan and Megan
I'm
is
Tony.
I can't
What?
believe this.
This is
What?
amazing.
Cody,
I'm
It's-
Megan now.
It's back. I must have hit the cord. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Ooh,
I
I'm clever.
expect to be called Tony for the rest of the evening.
I am now Megan.
I get called Tony all the
Congratulations.
time anyway.
Everyone on my screen still has their original names, so I'm disappointed that I don't know who all these shuffles are.
I know. That's what we get for just having chat.
Sad day.
Look. Oh boy, viewers are coming in at this inopportune time.
Cody's fired.
Okay. It's us being
Unprofessional stream. Shut it down.
Have we picked ancestries yet? Oh,
No.
No.
Okay, wait. So run me through what everybody else is doing again. I just need to write it down.
You've got a champion, which is kind of like a paladin. Think of
Uh-huh.
paladin.
Do we have an ancestry for that champion?
No ancestry. You can.
We can pause. I just want to make. I need to decide which of the two things I'm doing, and it's based on the balance of everybody else's stuff.
Ooh,
Oh.
excuse me.
Well, you've
Whether
got a
I'm a
champion, which is
stabby or a casty.
champions are kind of tanky.
Yup.
Okay, and then you've got a monk, which is kind of like damage.
Definitely a striker.
Also tanky.
Okay, whatever. I don't know.
It's gonna be
they can
tanky.
be.
Monks
gonna
could
be
be
tanky.
super tanky.
It's gonna be tanky.
Then we've got a cleric.
Awesome.
Looks like
Reek.
he wants to heal.
Sweet.
And then we've got a bard. I don't know what bards do. They sing.
I sing.
they sing.
I make you feel good.
Yeah.
I get us into situations.
Excellent.
Get ready.
Sing
And
get-
I
then-
was really hoping you would be like a dancing bard and do some interpretive dancing for us.
Oh, we can get the dancing on. Here,
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Every time we get in
Wait.
combat,
Yeah, it's right
I feel
here.
the inspiration already.
Yes.
Do you feel the bardic inspiration? Does it inspire
That's
courage?
right.
I'm
It's
inspired.
inspired.
Oh,
I'm
it's
ready.
going into my soul.
I want Tony just to be in the background. He take his headset off every time we get into combat. Just back up, start dancing, play his guitar stuff. Just
And we're
don't
just
even roll.
inspired the whole time.
Don't even
Right
roll.
here, right here, right here, right here,
Oh, he's doing something.
all day, all day. I'm just interpreting the group right now. I'm through dance.
I like it. I read. It said a lot.
Captured us.
I'm with
perfectly.
you already.
I hope you got what I put on the screen. and you take it in.
I took it in.
Good.
In my soul.
Right.
Now you got a fan, Megan.
Well, that's what happens when you say hi to people. They say hi back. It's called
Ooh.
being friendly.
I don't say hi to people. I say, hey, girl. All right, so you're the only one that has a class, Clever.
I'm the only one. Okay. I
Yeah,
can really
you-
don't
Ooh,
either one.
pressure's on.
We need to work on our
I got-
alphabet, but it's fine. ABC,
Well, it's
no.
'cause I had two. I was gonna pick what my final one based on what everybody else wanted to do, but honestly,
You got-
we have 2 base casters and 2 base fighters.
Yes,
But it's like definitely super balanced. It could go either way.
Mhm.
yeah, but they don't have an arcane blaster.
No, they
What
don't.
is yours?
Hey, listen, somebody must have followed us.
So I
Trump's a model.
Oh no! Look, we got 1% of our 30 days to try and get 100 followers. Oh no!
Yeah, that's right. On the road.
I'm glad that
99
percent
more
is
to
there.
go.
I like the percentages there. Whew.
Now you're waking up.
I'm not attached to the idea of a balanced party anyway. I might have already discussed how I feel about balancing and intelligent design decisions. So just whatever seemed most appealing to you, I think you should go for it. It's not like we're really top heavy one direction or the other.
I know. The problem is I made 2 characters that I like. I'll probably end up
Oh,
playing each of them at some point in time.
Multiple
question-
classes.
You guys have already made the characters.
Yes, I already made them.
I haven't.
I have like my entire spell list for the sorcerer laid out. I have all of my familiar information out for that. I have all my stuff for the rogue.
What
The
is
only thing I haven't picked out is equipment.
what have you guys been doing with your week?
Reading
I wanted to compare.
I'm excited
I was-
to create characters with my friends.
I was like, all right. I was
We've
like,
already done
I'm thinking like human druid, dwarf monk. They're like, all right, I have backstories for 8 characters, 13 different designs. I'm ready.
Yeah.
We just need one.
I can read all my backstories
But,
for every character that I made already.
Hey, Megan, look, they can just sit in the background and dance, and you and I will make your character. That's fine.
Thank you. As long as we get to be the center stage and have the spotlight on us because we followed the rules to
Yeah.
create a character tonight on stream with our followers, giving the people what they want.
You said to come with
We went
ideas.
straight to see them.
I
We
have
didn't really
more
follow the rules.
self-control.
Look, ideas turn
Sometimes
into
ideas have their own life.
Total characters. I think I'm gonna do the spellcaster. I'm gonna do the sorcerer.
All right, lock them in,
Nice.
guys.
Twin sorcerer.
All right.
Sure.
We've been doing this for 30 minutes.
Final
We got-
answer.
Locked in.
All right, ancestries. Who
Human.
wants to
Human.
be- Who wants to
Human.
be a dwarf? Raise your hand.
Everybody just shouted human at once. Is everybody?
No, I think it was 2 of us said human.
Okay. Clever said human.
I'm going for it.
Cody?
I'm human.
You can't stop
Human.
me.
Tony's a human?
Human. Yep.
That is just like
A lot of humanity.
It's just
here.
like first edition, guys. Everybody's a human. It's fine.
No, humans are boring. I can play hey.
Look,
of
I
luck.
had a
never
bard
played
idea,
human.
but I want Tony to be the bard. Half orc bard is what I created.
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to be the interpretive dancer.
Mm,
That'd be the best interpret dancer.
yeah. He's just like, ugh, I'm dancing.
I imagine like white boy dance moves.
Yeah, he would probably like do some like 60s style dancing, like the swim.
Oh yes. I want to see some sprinkler action.
He'd
in
be
there.
like a suburban like dad from the 60s. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, he's gonna hit him with this.
Yeah,
That.
his finger guns.
Look at this. Double action.
Oh, that's right. But alas, maybe-
It's not too late for us
well,
to
hey,
play a
death
party part.
happens.
It does.
Does happen. Probably, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows how Pathfinder 2 is going to be?
Yes, Dan, there is a baby. Brandon has a newborn baby that's a little over a week old, I think.
yeah.
Little baby.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, the
And
baby
that
cries.
probably crying,
Yeah.
but we're going to allow it
He's getting changed. He's getting changed.
because he's named after the greatest superhero of all time,
Tony
Nightwing.
Stark. Oh, okay.
Nightwing. The DC greatest.
Ooh, gosh, yeah.
Oh,
Got to keep that one down, Tony.
I'm sorry, his first name is Nightwing because
It's great.
His first name is Grayson. Dick Grayson, Nightwing.
I'm aware, but you just said Nightwing, and I was like, this is gonna be like another Superman for real, baby.
His first name is Knight. His middle name is Wing. That way it's more subtle.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I mean, he named his daughter after me, so y'all interpret that however you want.
Her name is James.
What, James?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was like. Huh, interesting. I've met girls named Charlie, but James, that's new.
I mean, James, it's the new. I don't know.
Shannon.
No, they call her initials JR. My initials are kind of JR. She's named after me. It's fine.
Excellent.
Yeah. They call her Jay. They call me Jay. Like he'll say something to his daughter, and I'll be like, "Well, Brandon."
That does happen.
Be like, Jay, you can't do that. What are you talking about, Brandon? I do whatever I want.
Okay, so have we actually picked ancestries for?
No. Well, there's 3 humans.
Okay, who are the humans?
You, Cody, and Tony.
I don't know who's everyone's associated character archetype is. Who's the champion?
What?
What is
Tony is a
your
human champion.
Yes,
Tony is
I am a
okay.
human champion redeemer.
If we do. If not, we don't have any.
Oh,
I just
he's
want you
like,
guys to know I'm not going to remember anyone's names, and I'm sorry.
It's fine. We'll.
Even with your names underneath your screen, I'm going to be like, who are you?
Who's talking?
It's not my fault. I have post-concussion syndrome.
everybody's human. This party reeks of human.
I know. It's
Oh,
gross.
someone needs to be a character that hates humans.
Yeah, I'm gonna be human that hates humans.
Excellent. So you're like every other human. Wonderful.
That's right. The misanthropy is.
This is getting
just-
too
This
real.
Tyrion, oh god, I'm leaving.
I hate every human. It's like in
Oh, are you
Don't
a
Be a Menace, right, Tony?
I
Yep.
thought I was going to be going to.
Boy. Yeah, human sounds great. Is everyone gonna be like a half orc? I mean, you could still be like. That'd be cool. Half orcs,
Half elf.
half
Well,
elves.
half orcs are humans.
Yeah, they're humans, yes, but it's still different.
So are half elves.
Hardly.
Is everybody going straight human, no chaser? Or are they doing like halvesies?
No, sure.
No,
Straight
I'm
no
going
chaser.
Straight human. The worst
Gosh.
kind.
Let's just all play human fighters.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
God.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You're
Who's
a
gonna run in?
party.
Who is gonna be my spouse if I'm a dwarf and you're a human? This height mismatch is too much.
Mm,
Tony's character and I kind of have a little like connection.
we have. Yep.
A little
There's a.
connection.
There's gonna be.
Megan, you're playing the cleric, right?
Yes.
Divine powers?
Yes.
Because the undead is also divine powers. Probably couldn't be your actual child, but you could have found me. I don't know. I'm just trying to help you out since you want to have a connection to another character.
It's fine. I'll just be a lone wolf like I was destined to be, I guess.
You could spend. It could be like a character trait that you're constantly looking for your spouse.
Yeah, you're like looking.
You're like hitting on
Are you
everybody
my
in the
husband?
bar, like, hey.
Oh, okay. I thought
I mean,
I
that
thought he was, like,
happens a lot with
missing.
my characters. D&D is just a dating sim for me.
It
Like,
really is.
it's like, all right, guys, we're gonna get into combat. Fuck. I need combat.
maybe it'll be a sexy combat. I don't know.
Sexy.
It's
I
gonna get
mean,
real
that
steamy.
does it for some people.
Oh,
I
no.
sense a lot of fade to black moments in the future.
Yeah.
I'd like to seduce the bunny here.
I grab her butt, roll the
Oh,
one.
whoa!
How does grapple work? Fuck.
Grapple is pretty easy in Pathfinder 2. I just learned how it worked like 20 years ago. It's fine.
Boss, what are you eating?
Oh god.
I did not know picking ancestries was going to be so hard.
I
would pick mine weeks ago.
I just know that I want to be a dwarf or a halfling. Can I?
That's good. That's a start.
Yeah. Can I come back to this one?
Well, maybe we should focus on someone else. Let her think.
Sure.
I don't like any of the dwarven heritages.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy. The halfling ones are more fun, but I like dwarves more.
You don't want to be a rock dwarf, bro?
No.
Be a dwarf and just very, very like adamantly speak to random strangers about like your deity. So go up to them. Have you heard the good word of Serenre?
Hey, that's my deity.
Her light is shining upon us all. Like with a hammer in hand, they all think that you're going to kill them if they don't convert.
There's no better way to make friends and find a spouse than to be an aggressive
Yeah.
preacher.
They're just
Yeah.
People love
zealous.
This sounds
They do.
great.
Yeah.
Convert or stuff.
Or
Convert or marry.
just leave it there. Just leave it at or. Convert or.
Oh god. Megan, if you want to incorporate the whole like trying to find a spouse as part of your character trait, I can come up with so many race and class related pickup lines for you. Oh my god. Stupid pickup lines are my jam.
I remember what the. Wait. Okay.
I'm gonna have to go dwarf. I just don't know.
Just do it. Just commit to a dwarf.
I'm a dwarf.
I've never played a halfling.
Be a
ever.
dwarf
I'm a
with
dwarf.
alopecia. Just be completely hairless.
Bald.
Dwarf.
Just from head to toe.
I'm sorry,
No
Phil.
hair.
That's the real reason why you can't find it.
Yes, exactly. I'm the ugliest dwarf in the mountain.
You're the smoothest dwarf.
No beard
dwarf in the
whatsoever.
Five Kings.
Make your name some sort of play on the word nair.
Oh
in apostrophe air.
no!
Air.
Okay.
Like the old like.
I can see this is
bands.
going quickly from serious to ridiculous.
What
Let's
is
do it.
It was never serious. This is a game.
Excellent. Oh, good.
Yeah.
So I wrote it
gonna-
down as cleric dwarf-ish.
Yes. Probably a dwarf. I'll just have to decide. I'm just not crazy about any of the particular heritages for dwarfs. None of them
Yeah.
called to me.
Well, we have our lovely GM here. You could potentially discuss an alternative heritage and create something specific for your character.
I could, and I think if we were going to do a longer term campaign, I wouldn't be opposed to that. But since this is going to be shorter and we're learning how to play, I'd kind of like to go as raw as possible.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Right.
oh,
Well.
Phrasing.
raw.
Ah.
Oh, God.
I'm just gonna read.
Yeah.
Oh, you embarrassed him, girl.
But yes. Yes, indeed. Cheers.
That's actually just useless.
What did you decide, James?
Yeah, what are you playing, James?
Yeah.
I'm going to play orcs and goblins, and
Good.
Okay,
maybe
cool.
even an alchemical golem.
Ooh,
Ooh, I
that's
like that. Is that a
excellent.
spoiler? Is that a little peek?
Maybe even like a living tree or a dragon.
Ooh, a Whomping Willow, kind of?
Ooh.
Or like a treant.
No, I want Whomping Willow, okay?
I mean, fine. Gosh.
I mean, we're just hoping that I don't have to play a randomly rolled will-o-wisp encounter.
Mm.
Oh, I like a good Will-O-Wisp. That's right.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Please put them all on the map.
All the will-o-wisps.
Just a field of will-o-wisps.
Yeah, it's
Excellent.
It's like a wheat field, but it's just all Will-O-Wisp.
Just die immediately.
Yeah, we would just
Die.
then we'd become Will-O-Wisp.
See you back, session 0, part 2.
That's right.
Immediately after that.
Where we do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So I chose the ancestry feat too. Good job, me.
What'd you choose?
I'm just trucking right along. Good luck, guys.
All right. So what? Are we still on A? What are we on B now? What are we
I
doing?
thought we were on A.
Hey,
Are
We're on
we
A,
going
but you
to
gotta
start
choose.
uploading these things
feats.
into our character sheets? Because
Oh, yeah, that's the whole point.
well, I didn't know if we were discussing
A
it
is human.
in that case.
It's going really well.
Can't drag and drop yet, right?
Nope. Gotta type it all in.
Aw, dang.
Ah,
I'm gonna get so cramped. My delicate little hands.
So you will see on the very front there's a place for your ancestry and heritage.
Yeah. Heritage.
I don't know whose character doesn't have a name, but
Oh, that would be mine because
Oh, okay.
I didn't like the way it was having names pop up, so that was my way of not having a name pop up. I will give it a name.
I have a name.
Oh,
Go
I
ahead,
see.
your name.
I mean, you can leave it blank. That's fine. I
It
see what you did.
will make it hard for us to find stuff later. It's all. I guess if nobody else is leaving it blank, I could leave it blank. But yeah, if it's blank and then I click a roll, it doesn't
Oh,
pop up
see.
with my name there.
Yeah, that could get iffy.
We start out with 1 hero point. Is this correct?
That's right. It
Player
was.
name Cody. Not that. It's a little background. All right. So.
I
Yes.
guess I will commit to a dwarf.
Nice.
I guess.
I'm going with a skilled heritage. I like that. I become trained in one skill of my choice. I don't remember what I actually chose. It's one of these trained skills.
We're at 0 XP. That makes me happy.
We're never gonna level up this way.
Yeah, leveling up is new. You
This right here.
earn 1,000 experience points and you go up a level, and then you lose all your experience points and gain another 1,000 to go up a level.
Womp womp. Okay.
Sounds worse. Well, feats.
Yeah. So what a heritage you taking, Tony?
I think I'm gonna take
Half health.
detective.
Oh, that's a background. Heritage is.
Oh, heritage. I picked Tien.
No, your heritage is like human heritage. You have half health, half orc, skilled, or versatile. They can do
Oh,
different things
that's
for
the-
you.
is that-
Yeah, it's
That
under.
is new.
Yeah, it's on page 56, my dude.
56.
That's right.
56.
Ooh. Oh, we're gonna go versatile.
Nice. So versatile. What is that? Yeah.
Extra
ambitions-
general feat.
Nice. Ooh. Oh, me, yeah. I like that. Humans, you can get a ton of feats with humans starting out. Just feed it up.
There's so many feats.
Yep,
Oh,
they're,
boy.
broken. That's fine. All right. I'm good to move on. I'll wait here.
I'm here to help anybody who needs help.
Yeah, what are we working on right now? Are we doing
I,
background?
I
Going
think
over
we're
that?
still on ancestry.
Ancestry, you got to choose your heritage. Got to choose your first level feat.
What did I
you
choose
can-
from?
You
That's
can
not
wait.
true.
You can wait.
You can choose your ancestry feat at any point during character creation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to spend your picks, your boost now. You got to boost them ability scores. We're going to go from 10 to 12.
Do we have a set score, or how are we rolling for the?
All your
Ability.
stats start at 10.
Okay.
And then your ancestry, you're a human, you get 2 free boosts, which means you can pick any 2 scores you want, and they go up by 2 points.
About to blow your mind. His ability scores. Nuts.
Hush. Oh, did you hear that?
It-
He's in here
And
somewhere.
then we get +4 after the race and class are incorporated, right?
Yep, you will get to 4 picks at the very end. Doing okay, Megan? Did you find somebody to be your bestie?
No one wants to have anything to do with me, which is going to make it interesting as the healer. I feel like you all should want to be my best friends, and nobody's even. I get that you don't want to be married to me yet. That's fine. Maybe I came on a little strong there.
Come on.
I'm only 16.
I mean, I feel like our concept of ages might be different. Maybe I'm cool with that.
Maybe. Though I'm an extremely meek and quiet and soft-spoken character, so I will probably be slightly overwhelmed if you try to like come on to me real quick.
Okay. So with that being said, would you rather I not do that? Or are you
I want you to do whatever your character is gonna do.
okay?
Do whatever your character's gonna do. I'm for it. I'm here for it.
She won't necessarily know once a kid in another species. We'll find out. It'll get awkward and weird.
Oh, no.
That's the best kind of game.
Let's make it weird.
Let's make it
Well,
weird.
If Cody is a worshiper of Sarah and Ray, and you are too, that could be
Ooh, that's a connection.
I don't know if you're going to do the Sarah and Ray thing.
I do have a favorite Pathfinder deity, and it is Desna.
Desna's a
Yeah,
good one.
Desna's the woke deity.
The woke.
It's true.
Dude, it literally says she bigoted stuff is anathema to her in 2nd edition.
Excellent.
She's
I
great.
love her.
I love Desna. Sorry, sir.
Desna's good, man. Moon, travelers, luck.
Doesn't necessarily make sense for a dwarf, but it's what's happening.
Hey, you know what? You took your faith on the road and decided that you're going to spread the good word of Desna. I think traveling and luck is a good thing for you.
I think so too. Thank you for supporting me, Clever. You've been very supportive about all my terrible ideas so far.
I mean, that's what
I like that about you.
I'll be that voice behind your shoulder going, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh, backgrounds. Or are we not doing that?
We're waiting for everybody to catch up, guys.
Yeah, my heritage and ancestry are all done.
Yep, mine too.
I think I still need to find a place to actually put everything in the character sheet, but I have everything saved. So that could wait till.
It's right there. It just says ancestry and heritage. You put on.
Yeah, I know, but like the actual stuff that I get for my heritage, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
That, but I can paste that in later.
We'll get there.
Well, we will finalize all the little finicky bits at the end.
Yeah, not important. I'm good to carry on, my wayward son.
So we all ready for background?
I am ready.
Thumbs up if you're ready for backgrounds.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Kitty cat.
I'm ready.
Thumbs
Let's
up.
go.
Thumbs up. Nobody's thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
I did thumbs up. I can't hold it forever.
Gosh.
All right, we're going to
5
backgrounds.
seconds is too much. You're
Now,
asking for too much.
there are backgrounds in the core rulebook that you can choose, or there are the ones that I posted in our Discord chat, which are very specific to this adventure. You can choose either or. The book does say to only let one player be a teamster. So if someone wants to pick the teamster background, you should probably speak up now.
All I wanted to do was play one of these, and I think missionary makes perfect sense.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could all be missionaries. It just puts a limit of one player only for teamster. If you don't know what a teamster is, you kind of like drive a wagon for a living. That's what a teamster
Just
does.
transport stuff.
Where did we post that
It's
list of
They're pinned messages in the Plaguestone
Mm-hmm.
all the way at the top?
board.
Boston alone.
My background is a noble. My character is a nobleman of a minor house. I mean, maybe not so minor that much minor anymore, but yes, he's a noble.
I'm a dude lost and alone.
Yes. Are we doing? Does everyone have names already for their characters?
Adeline.
Adeline. My character is Thaddeus Peterson.
Daddius.
Thaddeus.
Dadius.
Daddy
That's
is.
Yeah, he's
Thaddeus.
He's 18, fresh faced, and he's kind of left home without approval from his parents to become a follower of Sarenrae. Right. He's on the lam from his parents, but he feels so strongly in his cause. He wants to fight the good fight.
He wants to fight that good fight.
So I will warn you, Cody. I just finished up a 2-year campaign with a group of friends, and my character's love interest was named Thaddeus. So
Uh-oh.
It's already gonna get kind of weird.
Oh no.
Well,
That
Thaddeus.
sounds awesome. That sounds good.
Well,
I'll remember to bring popcorn
Well-
for all the future campaigns.
depending on your gender, Thaddeus Peterson won't have any interest in you.
Oh, shit.
So it
I
might
got-
get weird for you.
Uh-oh.
That's right.
Thaddeus
Here we
like
go.
against.
You can be picky. That's fine.
Oh, it's he's his first love is Saren, right?
First love, only love.
Only
So
love.
really, the gender is God.
Yeah, he loves
Yeah.
the dog.
Hey, it's clearly gender female.
Yeah. Unless you're the Dawnflower herself.
Wow.
Those are,
Those are some pretty high standards.
That's what I was gonna say.
to
Those
meet.
are,
Yeah.
All right.
If you're not like,
They are what they are.
My character's name is gonna be Dawnflower.
oh, hey.
Wow.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh, that actually is not a terrible idea.
Oh,
Well,
it's
that's
Ashley.
gonna be awkward.
Yay.
Dawnflower.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Alright.
My character's name is Darvis.
Then we'll go with Casmane.
Those are good names. Damn. My character's name is going to be Bort.
Bort. Hello, Bort.
Every NPC is now bored.
Are you a?
This is gonna be
campaign
very
fan,
confusing.
James?
Bort Bargith.
Excellent. I might take your refugee background over what I had previously had, which was the animal whisperer from Human.
I'm gonna do Lost and Alone.
Oh,
Poor thing.
Yeah, he'll live.
Poor thing, poor thing.
Hello.
Where did my thingy thing go?
Hmm.
Ah, excellent.
okay. One has to be Connor Wisdom, and one is.
+1 to Connor Int, and 1 is free. Excellent.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That was quite the hiccup.
My gracious.
Done. Backgrounds are easy.
Yeah, aren't they though?
That's great. I didn't put my other one in. Actually, they're hard. I forgot my second stat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Close that.
All right. So, what background did you pick, Tony?
I picked detective.
Detective. Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
nice.
that is nice.
Noise.
I was thinking about detective, but I might save it for a longer campaign. But I like the detective background. Hmm. Would you say did you come with a character name?
Yeah. Darvis.
Darvis.
Yes, sir.
Darvis.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my free boost. Too many choices.
Mm-hmm. Well, remember that your carry capacity is equal to 5 bulk plus your strength modifier. Dexterity directly relates to your armor class and reflex save.
Mm-hmm.
Con is going to be hit points and fortitude. Intelligence will give you additional languages, and I think that's all it actually does in this, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
it gives you
that sounds-
additional skills. I think it's just languages and
No, it does. It does give you skills.
It does?
Yeah, it gives you a couple of skills like society.
No,
Well,
it doesn't
it
give
gives you innate
So
skill.
it gives you additional skills. Your skills
Oh
are
yeah.
plus your int mod
Yeah.
for most, except for like rogue, which is like 7 plus your int mod because they're skill monkeys.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Wisdom obviously is going to affect your perception and your will save. And then charisma. Charisma is my favorite stat.
Gets you into things and out of things.
Charisma is a pretty important stat for clerics too,
Mhm.
if I'm not mistaken.
I just
it
doubled
is.
down on charisma, I guess. Right now, I did my first free one, in charisma. So I have 2 in wisdom, 1 in con, and 1 in charisma.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but I get 1 more to assign.
All right. So
Hard. It's hard to pick.
I know.
It
It's
is.
tough having so many good options here.
Yes.
Now, here's the question.
Go on.
If I did my 1 for my class in wisdom, can my free one also be wisdom? Or is it something?
Not from class. So your ancestry, your free one from ancestry can't go into anything that already gets a boost, but it could go into a flaw to even it out. So you can only boost once per level. So you can only boost, once on ancestry.
That's true. I forgot about the flaw. So
You can't put your free boost in your flaw.
Yeah. I'll do that. So then it's 1 in con, 2 in wisdom. 1.
Make sure I got this right here. So humans.
So is everybody done with background? Because you should have got
Yarp.
general feat and 2 boosts, a skill, and then a war skill.
That's right. I need to write down what the skills are.
So on this character sheet, every skill has a little cogwheel. And if you open that little cogwheel, you can set if you're trained or whatever. They're under rank.
How do you like edit the? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see.
Oh.
Score base. I mean, I got all my stuff already. Let's see.
Is everybody good? Anybody have questions?
I'm good, man. I'm
ready.
good. I'm ready for C.
So ready.
Brandon?
Yeah, I'm good. Good, man.
Clever?
Yup.
Are you ready to go to C?
Yarp.
Back to C. All right.
And Megan. Thumbs up from Megan. All right. So C of the ABCs is for class. Everybody's going to go to their class, which is going to be Bard, Champion, Sorcerer, Monk, and Cleric. And it's going to, right out of the gate, tell you what your class stat is. It may give you a choice. You just choose one of those and immediately apply a boost. Let me back up for a second. Did everybody get their hit points from their ancestry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's 8.
Everybody did? Clever's looking like she didn't.
Huh? No, I got it.
Okay.
Yep, got it.
Okay. And then you're also going to get hit points from your class.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to tell you what your training is in perception.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's going to tell you what armors, weapons, and skills you gain training in. If your background gave you that skill already, because I'll use Spider, for example, they get athletics. If you're already trained in athletics, you get to choose another skill of your choice.
Oh, I see.
The class is basically telling you every one of that class is trained in this skill. If you already have training in that skill, you just pick a different skill.
Okay, it doesn't really matter what skill.
Nope. Just as long as you have the one that it wants to give you.
Alright, Noble, let's see. Alright, let's see what we got. Society.
Oh,
So when you pick a lore skill, it's a very specific skill. You're going to fill it in. Lore is kind of like an old knowledge skill, but it's a very specific knowledge skill, like lore sailing or lore bears or lore heraldry. I think Cody might have lore heraldry.
A heraldry or genealogy. I think. Hold on, let me see what I picked. I went with heraldry.
I know there's a spot to write that in. Like you do that at the very bottom. And then as you type it in, it will probably replace lore with whatever you type in. I'm going to check that, make sure I'm not lying to you guys.
Yeah, don't lie to me.
All right.
Yep, see?
That's what you're good at. The lies. The lies.
Yeah. Just wait. Look, I bought these cool dice. See these?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll them and kill you. I mean, when I run this game,
You're gonna roll what?
I'm gonna roll my cool dice that I bought. Man.
Nice. Everyone's gonna land on a 20. They're weighted.
I hope so.
Oh man.
I paid $6 for those bad boys.
Nice.
They better get 20s.
And that's only because I am not going to I'm not going to make a character sheet for every enemy in the book. Although on the 13th, the Fall of Plaguestone releases on Roll20. So hopefully by then everything is done. Otherwise on the 14th I'm going to be working real hard.
that's what I like to hear. Hopefully.
All
I
right.
mean, you never know.
Now, where's proficiencies and stuff?
So if we're trained in unarmed attacks, where do we put that into?
Yeah, so I'm
Okay,
looking for right
so-
now.
Okay, so you see where it says weapon proficiencies?
Add it?
Yeah, just add unarmed attacks and put trained.
Oh, untrained.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Because
Simple.
like sometimes you get training, like wizards get training in specific weapons versus all simple, all martial. Fighters get training in like all advanced weapons. You just add it there.
Okay. Where do we get melee strikes? Okay. I need to make this bigger. My old man eyes can't see this shit.
Your old
where's the-
man eyes.
I know. Where is the armor proficiencies at?
Yeah.
They're underneath the armor class.
Get down there.
So just
Are
open up the cogwheel by AC and you'll see them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's not self-explanatory at all.
I mean, it kind of is.
Is it?
The thing is that when you figure out your armor class, it won't recognize what you're wearing, so you have to go in and change the rank as well to whatever armor you're wearing. Wearing.
Great.
I believe.
That's handy.
Hey,
champion skit.
I made a friend and he's building his own character sheet for this, and it is much better, but it has different bugs, and it's probably not going to work with the module when it finally comes out.
Excellent.
So, but it looks way better.
Trained in all armor. Great. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man, that heavy armor class going, buddy.
that's right. Well, I can't really quite. I don't want to, waste all my money on heavy armor at the moment.
I don't think you can afford heavy
I
armor.
can't. I really can't. I
Yeah,
think
you
I got
can.
chain.
You can buy one. You can,
Yeah,
you can
but then
spend
nothing
all
else.
your money. You spend 13 gold and get splint mail, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a dagger. Come on.
I don't know. 2 gold might buy a pretty good.
It buys a lot of weapons.
Why
Really
is my
does.
dex here in my sheet? Why is it not? What's not adding up?
There's also like an adventurer's kit, I think.
Oh, I did my armor in there.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't put my class on. I was like, why is my stats are wrong? Okay.
Yeah, there's an adventurer's pack for 7 silver, dude. It contains a backpack, a bedroll, 2 belt pouches, 10 pieces of chalk, flint and steel, 50 feet of rope, 2 weeks' rations, a bar of soap, 5 torches, and a water skin. Woof!
How much?
Ew, soap.
Yeah, soap.
How much was that?
We'll get to that when we get to equipment. I'm jumping ahead because
How dare you?
I know.
Yeah. All right.
I think I've input everything except for I have a bunch of stuff that's like, unless your deity, blah, blah, blah. So
Okay.
extra stuff that you don't necessarily have to spend time on right now.
Oh, we're going to spend time on it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Let me find that for you. It is going to be
What happened?
the Age of Lost Omens chapter
Don't put the food
under
down.
religion, which is going to be page 437.
437. Let me just go back there.
Desna's actually on 438, if that's what you're looking for.
And why'd you tell me 437? I had to scroll another page.
You did.
So much work.
Minus 50 DKP. So apparently you have to be neutral good, or chaotic neutral.
When do we want to
That's
get
reasonable.
Your divine font is heal.
Sunday when I was here.
Your divine skill is acrobatics. So I think you get training in acrobatics.
Okay, good. Yeah, that
What
makes
about
sense.
Sarah?
Unless we do it.
I didn't actually look at
When he
that.
wakes up Saturday
What
morning.
do you get stuff from Sarenrae?
What about Saren Ray?
I might. Let me get down. It's all she's all the way down
Your-
here.
Your favorite weapon is Star Knife,
Yeah. She's got that fantasy weapon.
and your domains are dreams, luck, moon, and travel. Hey, Moon's got some pretty cool abilities. You like shoot a moonbeam?
I'll have to look. I mean, I hadn't. Cleric was not what I looked into prior to tonight. This is a fun surprise. So this is all kind of.
Now, where are the gods at? I found them before.
Oh my God, they're on 438, Cody. We were just talking about those pages like 20 seconds ago,
Cody,
guys.
pay attention.
All right.
Yeah, there it is. Yes.
Ah, yes.
I knew where it was. Hold on.
I was just testing you guys.
Medicine.
Okay.
I believe I'm already trained in that. I think I maybe already marked it.
Uh, Tony Manic Pixie Girl would like to know what you're drinking. I can't answer that for you.
Well,
Apparently he's drinking Nectar of the Gods. And he can't let you know.
we're waiting.
Oh wait, are you talking with me?
Yeah. You're
Yes, what's
Tony.
what
Not
you're
talking to
Oh,
me.
I thought you were talking about Cody. Oh,
I
That's the
also
every-
thought he was
all
talking
the
about Cody.
what, just milk. I'm from the Midwest.
Milk.
She was right. She said it looked like a carton of milk.
I'm from the
It is.
Midwest too.
Yeah,
What
so is
the-
Manic Pixie Girl. She works with me.
We're all from the Midwest. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are we?
Milk
Yeah,
is
Brandon,
milk.
the Cornhusker from Indiana.
Wait, who's the Cornhusker?
I don't know how it's scored.
Oh.
Oh man.
I'm from Ohio, so
Midwest. My family roots are in Ohio. I'm actually from California. You know.
Yeah.
get out of here.
Northern California.
That's right. The
I've
worst of places.
I've heard this many
California is
times.
just a worse Kentucky than Kentucky. I just,
What? Northern California?
yeah, Northern
It's
California.
the fucking worst. Oh
It's
my
pretty
god.
bad.
It's the
Yes, Manic Pixie Girl, you win a prize. You guessed right.
Ready?
It was
Where?
100%
where in
vitamin D
Ohio?
milk.
that's right.
Me, Cincinnati.
Get
Yeah.
in while you can, Tony. Get in while you can. It ain't gonna be coming down from the sun for too much longer.
Yeah.
It's a nice day today, though.
Yeah, good old Hamilton County, Cincinnati.
Okay. So Kentucky's not too far from where you're from.
No, my family is from Kentucky, southeastern Kentucky, along the Tennessee border.
That's
They're hicks and hillbillies, and it's really bad, and I hate it.
That's
Yeah.
the spirit.
I hated it when I lived there too. At least I lived in Fort Campbell area.
Oh, it's really bad, guys.
Oof.
Okay, Megan, you have to pick one domain. Is that correct?
Gosh, I don't know. Of these, I'd have to actually look into them. I can circle back around to that. I would much rather we move as a group through these things, and then the stuff
Well, I
that
mean,
just applies to me.
this is part of your class, so we'll finish it up.
Nobody else is doing this part.
I mean, I'm still working on class stuff.
I'm working on it. Yeah,
So-
I mean, I'm
Class
putting in
stuff.
stuff.
Got things and stuff going on with
Yeah.
other things.
Well, I'm just kind of like, ooh, look at that expert in fortitude.
Let's see here. You get your doctrine presented. Cloistered cleric or war priest. Focus on divine magic and a connection to your deity's domains. Are you doing cloistered or are you doing?
Let me see.
You want to be a beat 'em priest or you want to be a cast 'em spell priest?
Cast them spells.
Yeah, I'm not a beat 'em. Anything to do with combat. Who even plays games with combat, really?
That is James's go-to.
I always build for combat and then build personality after. I don't want to be useless anyway.
Useless.
Mm-hmm.
You broke an entire system.
Yeah, I broke a system.
Why would
On-
you break a system?
I broke the story path system while being streamed on the Onyx Path official stream in an Onyx Path devs game.
Did you get invited back?
Nope.
No, we did not. But not more due to scheduling than anything.
That's what they
Scheduling.
That's what they
That's-
said.
That's what they.
I know what they really meant. They
They're
were
like,
like,
that guy fucking look at that. He made us look like dicks.
"Oh wow, look at that, 1,000."
Yep.
1,000 what?
That's my
1,000 bits,
body.
man.
Who
God.
got all them bits?
That is Scholar of Philo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Philo, he's coming for Dancing Dan, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dan Man.
That's what my real life friends
Oh,
are
shit.
later this year.
Is Dancing Dan still here, or did he leave?
He probably. I mean, he's probably sleeping or something. Is he like?
No, I think he's in Alaska right
Yeah,
now.
he's like in Alaska, man. Deployed.
Yeah. Oh, he's still here.
Oh
He's
shit! All right.
he's listening. I don't know. He's coming for you, Dan.
Lurking.
Oh boy. All right. I just wish the character.
As opposed to her fake life friend, which I
Right.
also am.
I'm your fake life friend, Clever.
Everyone's my fake life friend. I'm just kidding. I have no friends.
Oh, jeez.
All
The
right.
domain right now
So-
too?
If you're a cloistered cleric, Megan,
Yes.
you get a feat called Domain Initiate Cleric feat on page 121.
Yes, I have that pulled up. I'm a step ahead of you.
Nice.
Yes. Nice. Why did I pick the class that references things on 15 different pages?
Oops.
441.
Let's go with oops.
Select one domain.
Guy, got like where that's going.
All right. So then on the spells page, you will notice there's it says spell slots per day, Megan.
Yes.
Do you see where it says focus spells and it's unchecked?
On the.
Yep, under spell slots per day. It's at the top of the list. Focus spells, cantrips, first level, second level.
On page. There it is. Focus spells. Check it.
Yep, and it'll pull up a box where you can add your focus spells.
Oh, I got my.
You gain one focus point. So how that works is that when you cast a focus spell, you spend that focus point. You get those focus points back by either resting for 10 minutes, using the refocus activity to pray to your deity, or you like sleep for the night. You do like full rest. So essentially, whatever domain you pick is going to give you one spell, and you can essentially should be able to use that spell once per like encounter.
Okay.
I don't know. I think you also get heals equal
I
to
hope so.
1 plus your charisma modifier. So, like you're a healing font, so you also gain the ability to cast the heal spell 1 plus your charisma modifier times per day.
Good.
And that does not count against the 2 spells per day you get to pick. So you should never have to put a heal spell into a spell slot, right? Like you should be able to do your other cool spells like bless and whatever they get, magic weapon.
Whatever it is.
Yeah,
Whatever
whatever
it's called.
That one thing, you know.
All right. So
Ooh, drag and drop would be so nice.
Yeah, it's coming. That's the only reason I bought the core rule book is because eventually that's going to be there. Hopefully before I run Age of Ashes,
Yes.
which by the way is the next thing I'm running. I'm just waiting to see if it's going to release on Roll20 so I don't have to load all the maps myself and do all of the dynamic lighting because I'm lazy. It's not because I'm lazy, but it's faster.
Is there a way
What is
to
that?
set up multiple attacks in one strike?
Where?
I mean, there was before. If
Like a chain attack kind of thing.
I have Flurry of Blows, so I mean, that would be
like on the character sheet,
yeah. It'd be
assuming you can edit the macro, which I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. I
I
can.
don't think you can
I
edit
don't-
it.
I don't think you can.
Yet.
Oh god.
Not yet.
Fucking. Alright, cool. Well, that's,
You just have to click it twice, man.
I know, but I have to.
You can also set up your own macro. If you
Yeah.
run it and then hit up, it'll show you what it does, and you can do your own macro with that twice.
Somatic.
Oh, hey. Is that another follower?
Oh shit.
Are we at 2%, guys?
Oh, hot 9.
2%.
Oh,
Also 2%. I could do the math for you real quick. It's fine.
nice.
Are we
Two
talking
of-
about milk again?
No.
I hope so.
No, if you look at the thing, we have a roll with us gauge. We're trying to get 100 new followers this month. We're at 2 of 100, guys. Tell your friends. Make your mom come. Go to
Brady.
hit follow. She doesn't have to ever watch. Just hit follow. Oh, look, we got another one. See, we're
Oh,
moving.
3%. We're moving on up, guys.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
What happens if the 100 goal is met? 100.
Then we're gonna make one for another 100. It's great.
Oh,
It's
just
gonna
a
be,
moving goalpost.
Right.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten that far. We haven't. I don't know. When we get to 100, we'll have another girls' night.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, it's
Let's do it again.
Girls' night is really good for us. Apparently, people like to watch girls on Twitch. I mean, who knew?
Yeah.
And we don't even have to show our titties. It's great.
Oh, what?
Whoa!
Hey, touch.
We went there.
She's allowed to say titty. She's got him.
I couldn't say titties.
I mean, you could have said titties. It's not going to offend
I mean,
me.
you just did say titties.
The thing is that none of us are titty streamers, so
What
Yeah,
step
we get
is
all
this? A
kinds of
character
fun
creation?
and we don't get the crap talking.
We don't call them that. We call them jiggly girls. Okay.
Jiggly girl. I couldn't be a jiggly girl even if I was a titty streamer, so I feel excluded.
Yeah, jiggly girl. Jiggly girls get all of the like that one jiggly girl. She threw her cat across the room and didn't get banned. So
Oh
Where's their cat?
Like a whole
And fed it alcohol.
no, you can't.
We're not going there. We're not going there. No.
They're literally
You can't
there
say the name.
already.
Binge rage.
Actually,
Yeah, we'll get
they are.
banned. We'll get
Yeah, we
banned.
don't want that. Please don't let that happen.
Yeah. Don't throw cats.
Sorry, I have to
Really
choose.
though.
Nope, they're okay.
Oh.
I feel like they should probably go with us
Rough.
saying.
Then there was the one girl on YouTube that uploaded herself spitting on her dog and hitting it and kicking it.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
Who does that?
And the LAPD showed up at her house charging her with animal cruelty.
Should I just
Good.
go throttle my cat? He's looking there. He's like,
Jesus Christ.
Where's
I
my
can see
cat
it
at?
right
Here,
now.
Doodle. Come here, bud.
She uploaded the wrong video. She thought she uploaded the edited one, and she uploaded the non-edited.
Coming.
If I did that to my cat, he wouldn't even know how to react.
Come here, baby.
You're like, well, I don't understand what's happening. Oh God.
Okay.
Oh, terrible.
Are we getting cats on stream? I can go get my cat.
Can we not?
I
Fully?
don't have a
Not that
cat.
way.
Cat life.
I don't have cat.
My kitty
I
cat
know
is
your feelings about cats, Tony.
I don't want
Yes.
that.
I know.
They're very strong.
I got cats. I got cats for days. Oh, this has become a cat stream.
Ah.
Oh, it's a big fella.
Oh, chunky baby, hello.
I'll go get mine.
Oh my gentle Jesus, he's so cute.
Oh no.
So cute. She's a queen. She's a brick house.
There he goes.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh gosh, I'm strangling with my cord. Look at him in all of his glory.
Oh my gosh. I can't. I need Casper. Where's my baby?
This is Sam.
Here.
Are we still
Still make character.
We are still
I
making
don't care.
characters.
Actually,
I'm already going through like all my skill allocations and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
This is
I
the
mean,
step
who am I
forward.
kidding? My
It's
character's
moving all
already made.
along.
we doing doodle? Huh?
But anyone have any cool background, like backstory going for their characters?
Well, Megan wanted to intertwine her backstory with all of you guys, and you all
And
like.
every last one of you said "fuck off." You
I never said
I
anything.
actually
I'm just
oh,
saying.
dang.
I just said I was too young to get married. I offered to.
My character is he's got a lot going on. Okay, he's on the run from his parents. He's just found his goddess.
It's just not a good time for him. Okay.
No,
You
and
gotta,
and
Maybe
he
it's the best time. He needs some support,
well,
and from
he-
someone who understands.
Yes, and he's not quite interested in women. He's he's
We
still
don't
working that out.
I could be.
I
a
think
best
you
friend.
sabotaged yourself.
I could
Meg.
adopt you.
You're the
also.
one-
I offered that, and you rejected me.
Oh no.
You can adopt me.
Fine.
That's fine. We can adopt every player. You could just adopt them all.
You can just be everybody's mom, Megan.
That's right.
Can I be the group mom?
Yeah. I'll
You
be
can be the
stream
group mom.
daddy. You can be the group mom. It's fine.
What do you see, bud?
But didn't you say something about being undead?
Me?
Still divine power.
Who's that?
I'm not undead. I just control. the
Necromancy.
Just control.
Healing is necromancy. What are you
Yep.
saying?
This because lay on hands. It says school necromancy.
Did they make it necromancy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Derp.
I was okay with conjuration, but
Oh, conjuration was weird.
it's putting it back together. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Conjures
Closing wounds.
healing.
I'm okay with necromancy though too, because
Yeah,
that's
necromancy makes
manipulating
sense.
life.
I mean, it's like good necromancy. Yay!
All right.
Don't put alignments on
Not my fault. I was born this way.
I'm doing moon domain.
Born this way.
Yeah, you are. Moon
Yes, I
domain
am.
is
I had to
the-
look at all the spells. It took forever. I apologize.
Don't apologize. Hey, man, we set aside 4 hours for this.
I know, but I feel like it normally would be much faster if I didn't have to go
Well,
to different pages.
All is well.
Well, I mean, once we know what's going on,
Yeah.
it'd be way
All right.
faster. Like I could build a character way faster than this, but
Oh,
I've read
so-
the book like front to back 13 times. So
Yeah, I've been done for.
Yeah, like
No,
me too.
yeah, but yours is probably all wrong, Cody.
I probably. Well, the thing is, like, I'm inputting this shit into the sheet. It's not matching up with what I have on my fucking thing. I'm like, I thought proficiency. The train gave you a +2. Is that
yeah,
right?
Train is +2, expert is 4,
Well,
master.
why is it saying proficiency
6.
+3 on here?
Well, proficiency.
Because you get your level, doofus.
Oh fuck! That's
Level
right.
plus.
Proficiency was level. Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah. Other than that, then yeah, my shit is fine on my actual sheet that I made. But input in the roll 20 it fixes that, so no problem there. God.
Bada boom.
Magic.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, I'm pretty much good to go.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
fucking.
leave no man or woman behind.
I think I'm good. Everything that's listed under level 1 for my class, I have set.
Yeah, I need to. Now we just need to figure out like.
Did you get your focus spell for your domain?
Yeah.
I did. I
It's like
got
a
lay on
moonbeam, right?
hands.
I have it set in my notepad file to eventually be transcribed into my character sheet when I find where everything is.
Oh god, doing
Okay.
skills is gonna be so annoying. Ugh.
Okay, so everybody's picked all their skills, all their stuff.
That's all good to go for me.
Okay. So then did everybody get their class boost to a
Yep.
stat?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So step D, determine ability boosts. You get 4 free boosts. So pick 4 stats and raise them all by 2.
I have allocated these already.
Can't be the same.
Yeah. mine
And
was
those
Sure.
have to be
Different.
unique, right?
Yeah.
And they can't go
cannot
into the
pick-
same stat. They all got to go to separate stats.
So I
Okay.
can't make my charisma 22.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
Nope. The
I was
highest
like, hmm.
Level
I was just asking for Cody, just making sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was too
Level
embarrassed.
1 ability max is usually 18. Is that consistent for this game?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much
Yeah.
the bard I made.
You
His
you
was
couldn't
18.
go above 18 because they have
Okay.
to all be unique during each.
I think you
step.
can get 3 16s maybe.
Maybe
You'd have to place them pretty well.
I got 16, 14, 12, 12, 10, and 14.
3
No, because
16s.
it's limited by class. Because wait,
Yeah.
no, yeah, you're right.
Nope.
Yeah, 3
You can
16's
do
fine.
3 16s.
3 16's fine. You can only
3
get
16s, a 12, and 2 10s. Or a 10 and an 8.
class limits here. 18s.
Oh, you couldn't do it with a. You couldn't do it with a human. Couldn't do 3 16s with a human.
No, you cannot.
But you can with other class.
Yeah.
Is it
take that,
possible to get to
human.
18 anymore at start?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Has to
I
be
did
a
it
class stat.
with a
so.
couple
So,
other characters.
Your ancestry gives +2.
Mhm.
Your background gives +2. It would have to be your class attribute to get +2, and then your free picks would give another +2 to a stat. You could get an 18.
Because of the bard, I had an 18 charisma, so
Are you wanting an 18 and don't know what you did, Megan?
I just want to. I'm gonna have to double check my work to make sure I did everything.
Are you dwarf or halfling?
I am dwarf, so I got wisdom and con and free. Then for
But you're free.
charisma to counteract my flaw.
Okay. And then you got your background, which gave you
That's
what?
what I'm looking at to make sure. I put it in wisdom,
Mm-hmm.
and then the free one, I went ahead and did charisma to boost it.
Okay. Then your class should have given you wisdom.
Yes.
So you should be at 16. And then you've got your.
Yeah, did I miss my class one somehow? What did I do?
No, you've got your 4 free boosts now. So you just put 1 in wisdom. You get an 18.
Yeah, but I thought I just put a free one in wisdom to take it to a 16.
let me make sure.
The one
I
from
did
your
that
class.
right.
I did note mine in the notes. Definitely.
Yeah, all right. So 2 free. Yep. Okay, yeah. mine's
Is
only
it just because it's my favored one, I automatically get it and it's not listed?
What do you mean?
Hold on. I guess because what I did was I looked at on the class page.
Whoa.
Whoa, I scrolled way too far. Oh, there it is. Yep, I missed that key ability wisdom. Okay. So I will take that too. Hello, I'm so wise. Because I'm trying to just go straight down and actually read it to make sure I don't miss anything as opposed to being told where I might miss something.
Absolutely.
And I just zeroed in on those hit points and completely ignored the key ability. Like, yes.
So
Points.
did my humans pick their additional feats and things that they took?
Everything. Yeah, I got my stuff all written down. Let me go to my PDF here. See, for feats, I got natural ambition. A skill feat. I got courtly grace from noble. I got this class feat, weight of guilt. Shield block. It looks like here, and deity's domain. That's right. Yeah, so I got all my feats all sorted out.
Nice.
Human gets you some plenty of feats, and I like that.
Mm-hmm.
What, is there a chart for the just the regular character advancement?
What do you mean?
Like I remember in the first edition, they'd be like,
It's
Each
rolled
class
into
has
the
one.
classes now.
okay,
Each class has their own at the very front. Kind of.
cool.
All right. So languages, right?
Mhm.
everybody wrote down what languages your ancestry gave you?
Yep. Common, just for me.
And if you have an intelligence modifier, you get an additional language.
Yep. So
Common it is.
I took Elven. Common and Elven for me.
There is a common languages list. Everything is separated into common, uncommon, rare, and unique. You can only choose common things at character creation unless you have an ability, a feat, or some such that unlocks uncommon things to you, like elven weapons specifically elves can unlock, or dwarven weapons that our dwarf could unlock.
Yeah.
So unless you have something that would unlock an uncommon language, you're stuck with those common. And that's on page 65 if everybody's ready to do languages.
Oh, yeah. I think Elven seems fine. I don't know really what else. I mean, I guess I could take. I mean, maybe I'll switch it to Dwarven because we got a dwarf in the party.
You trying to impress me?
I'm just saying, maybe if you adopt me, we'll have really like our own cool secret like talks about stuff like parent to dwarf
stuff.
Yeah, I dig it.
Maybe everyone should take dwarf because I mean we're all getting adopted.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my intelligence is a straight 10, so
you're all charisma, baby.
Hey.
Straight sex appeal.
Fucking Fonz. Hey! I know a thing. Just one.
So, orc may not be a bad idea if you get multiple languages.
I see. A little bit. All right, I'll take orc. Why not?
Bort, however, is the leader of this caravan that you're going to start on. Not to ruin everything, the mystique.
How dare you?
He is a dwarf.
I know too much.
Okay. He's a dwarf.
Cool.
I'm taking orc, I think. I'll just grunt when I speak it.
Yeah. Sounds normal. Sounds like a normal thing.
Good luck, Scolafillo, in your 5th edition Mass Effect game, man.
Mass Effect. Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. BioWare really screwed up by not releasing an official tabletop of that.
I know, man. Maybe some fan somewhere is like writing it somewhere. He's like,
oh, I'm sure.
Gotta get the Asari just perfect.
What does the society skill do? Is that knowledge local replacement?
Kinda. You also use it, I think, for gathering information.
Yeah, I have a free skill to place, and I'm looking at things, trying to see what makes sense.
I will go read Society real quick so that I'm not lying to you.
Society is one of my skills. No, not one of my. That's one of Tony's skills.
yeah,
so you
that's one of
can use it to recall knowledge.
You understand the people and systems that make civilization run, and you know the historical events that make societies what they are today. Further, you can use that knowledge to navigate the complex physical, societal, and economic workings of settlements. Even if you're untrained in society, you can use it for the following general skills, which is recall knowledge and subsist. If you are trained, you can decipher writings. Oh, create forgeries.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I want to forge.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I want to forge checks.
This is what I have. Acrobatics, because that's not diplomacy.
Nice.
Religion. That's what I have. I get to assign one else.
Just
what
one
makes sense for a sexy mama dwarf?
Asking the real questions.
Yeah.
Oh god, I gotta do
They're not as broad as
skills.
they used to be.
No, they're much more defined what they do. Medicine, maybe, since you're a cleric.
Yeah, but would I ever actually get to use that? I guess that's kind of.
Have you
Medicine
looked at
skill-
what medicine lets you do?
Is
Yeah, that's
busted
out.
Have you looked at treat wounds? Have you seen it?
in all its glory.
Have you seen how ridiculous treat wounds is under the medicine skill now?
I just have magical healing.
Yeah, but you should
Really, from my
definitely look. You should definitely look at treat wounds.
Okay. I'll actually look at treat wounds.
Treat them dang old wounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your magical healing's good, but it ain't treat wounds good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm serious. It's
Not even
not.
wrong.
Like
Yeah,
you're
so it's like
just
there's even a feat that makes it not take 10 minutes.
Treat wounds is
Yeah,
basically
that's-
being handed a wand of cure light wounds in original Pathfinder. That's what treat wounds is. It's so good. Yeah, she's looking at it. I just saw her cock her head. She's like, "Oh damn."
Oh shit.
okay.
Skills are the worst.
Do it says healer's tools instead of a healer's kit. Is this something that I can keep instead of it being used up?
I think so. Let's look at page 290 and see. That's the best way to look at it. Healers.
This player's handbook is a scavenger hunt. Scavenger hunt?
Ooh, deception. I got proficiency in that. Nice. I'm a deceitful young boy.
It doesn't say that you have to replace the things in it. It's assumed that you do it during downtime, resting time, and exploration.
Okay, so it's not like
It
a
does
healer's
contain
kit that had 10
bandages.
uses.
Yeah, it contains bandages, herbs, suturing tools to administer first aid, treat disease, treat poison, or treat wounds. Expanded healer's tools provide a +1 item bonus to such check, but I don't think you're getting expanded. When you carry the tools from place to place, you keep many of the components handy on your person and pockets or bandoliers.
I'll do medicine. This makes sense. I'm being convinced.
It's really good. And then there's like the battle medicine.
Yeah, those really good feats for it,
General
too.
feat.
Yeah. There's 2 that are good.
Okay, what are we working on right now?
We're waiting for everybody to finalize all their stats and stuff.
Yep, I'm doing that now.
All my stats are good to go.
Oh,
I'm
humans were
just-
doing speed.
I mean, I'm just putting them into roll 20. I'm good to go with what I know I'm getting, but
Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the PDF. We're going to go to page 289.
Right.
It should say class kits.
Yes.
Okay. Now everybody gets 15 gold pieces. Start. Most prices are in silver pieces now, so that's not even crazy.
Okay.
Weapons are like a gold. You can buy these kits, or you can piecemeal all your stuff, or you can do both. Because like the fighter kit is 3 gold pieces, so that would leave you 12 gold to do whatever. Some of these may be good, some of them may be bad. You may want to piecemeal it, you may not.
I mean, I bought my kit that had another kit, which actually had another kit inside of it. So
It's kids all the way down.
it was.
the only thing I got
Kitception.
was weapon and armor.
I mean, if you want better weapon than or better armor than hide, you probably don't want to do the kit.
Yeah, I took chain, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
X listed in this chapter.
Where's my armor? Hold on. Let me get the thing.
Chainmail is 6 gold.
Yeah, I took chainmail.
I don't know why you didn't take a. Why is a breastplate? Why didn't you take breastplate?
Wait, where's blessed?
Blessed,
Uh,
right?
What?
Oh, because you don't apply check penalties to acrobatics or. athletics?
Yeah, I didn't want to take all the penalties, so I went down.
I'm
one.
pretty sure if your strength is equal to or higher than the strength of the armor, you don't take the penalties anyway.
Well, my strength is 16.
So it's that. Yeah, you're good. If it's
If
equal to or
your
greater.
strength is equal to or greater than this value, you no longer take the armor's check penalty, and you decrease the speed penalty by 5. Like chain is not as good as breastplate. then.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's
So
your chain.
Because you don't want noisy. The book doesn't really say what noisy does, but what noisy did in the other book was increase the check penalty for stealth by 1.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's what it does in this version, since they kind of.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it.
No, it doesn't say.
Armor. Okay.
I'm-
Then yeah. What page is the fucking equipment? Yeah, there it is.
I want to know why cleric pack costs 1 gold, 5 silver, but money left over is 13 gold instead of 13 gold, 5 silver. Where's my 5 silver?
Because maybe it's a typo, Megan.
Unacceptable.
All right. So.
Well, you just lose 5 silver. Rules is written.
Now, where am I putting armor?
But I'm so cheap.
You have an inventory page,
Oh, of course.
but I do believe you open your cogwheel for armor class and you just kind of put it in there.
Okay.
You just fill in the item with whatever the armor gives, which is
Yeah, +4. Yeah.
Then you set your dex.
I already got all that. So I got an AC. Oh, God. Oops. I put a 40 for some reason. I have AC 55.
Well, that's not fair.
Yeah, I know. You'll never hit me.
So
Yeah.
if I am
There's a
untrained,
19 AC.
Okay.
if I'm untrained in any armor other than unarmored, does that mean I can't use any armor? Or is it just I won't get a proficiency bonus?
So when you're untrained, you get +0. So you will
Right.
get the item bonus only. However, untrained, when you're not wearing armor, you get your level +2. So you're getting +3 to be. So unless the armor you're wanting to put on is higher than 3, you don't want to wear armor. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yes, and I'm pretty pleased with this because aesthetically, I never want to wear armor, but I
Yep.
always have to. And now I get to live my dreams of
Now we're
being a beautiful, not quite naked adventurer.
yeah.
Where
Oops,
do you
I
find the
can
place to put your armor? Because I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing
make it.
the.
Go to arm AC. I mean,
You see armor
click the little
class? on the-
cogwheel.
Yeah, I see it.
yeah, there's a little cogwheel above AC.
Yep.
And then you just have to fill in the little things
Got
there.
it.
This
Got it.
is
Okay.
item, yeah. 19 AC. I'm all right with that.
How'd you get a 19? Spell it out for me.
I got a +3 on strength. I'm proficient.
3
in
on
armor.
strength. What's that got to do
Yeah, I
with
got
it?
6. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I got my dexterity in there, and I got my proficiency.
dexterity?
Plus my dexterity is 2.
Let's see. Breastplate allows only a dex cap of 1.
Oh, 1.
Yep. So you only get 1 point from dex.
So it's 18.
Yep. So you get 4 from the
Ah.
armor and 1 from dex is 15. Range for 2, and then level is 1's 18. Now, if you have a
Alright.
shield, you can ready your shield.
I
for
do
one
have a
action.
Have to raise it to wow.
Yeah, so my AC is. So do I put cap as 1?
Yep.
All right, cool. And then I have a shield. Yeah, but it takes a move like an action to raise your shield.
Yep. So under your shield, you open that cogwheel and you just fill in all the stuff for your shield.
Let me get to my other sheet.
Can I have a 19 AC? So I have a 19 AC.
With a shield or with nothing?
I'm a monk. I'm nothing. I got expert. Start with expert.
Yep. Yeah, that's 5 points right there plus dex.
Damn, monk boys. Just
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
beefier than me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
22 hit points. Dwarf monk.
Oh,
shit.
you are a dwarf.
Yeah.
You could be married to Megan.
I could be.
You guys should be. You should be an item.
I went with Lost and Alone, so I don't know if that really works.
Oh,
but,
do you want to be less alone?
I
I
want
could
to
just
be.
be.
less
Lo-
alone.
I could just be. I could just be lost. That's fine.
I'll help you find yourself.
That works. Perfect.
We'll leave the options open there. I'm feeling the adopted human son.
I think that works. That works. I think we just go adopt the rest of them.
Well, I mean, I'm part of a noble family. So
Yeah,
we
we're gonna
can't-
adopt you. That's fine.
Don't do it.
We're part of. We're a part of nothing.
Look, look, I'm on the run from my disappointed dad, but I still love him, okay?
It's not a formal adoption. It's a more of a taking under the wing.
You know, I guess family is who loves you, not by blood, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Sure. Oh, well,
Sure,
okay.
whatever you say.
Sure, whatever. Hey, yeah.
Sure.
So Megan's got this plan, and we,
Yes.
we call it the Cersei Lannister plan. That's where like you adopt a kid or you get a kid that's nobility. You raise them to king status, then you kill them, and then you just slide in there, even though you have no rights whatsoever to the throne.
I think you might be projecting some
Yeah.
plans onto me.
I just want a family.
Oh no, so sad. Okay. Shield. I'm doing shield. I feel like I'm just doing everything just haphazardly. Ah.
Don't have to buy armor.
We're both
I have-
unarmored dwarfs. This is
Yes,
You guys should just punch each other all day.
great. I would win. Actually, that's not
that
even.
is.
Not
That's
even
pretty
close.
much what's gonna happen.
Would you win?
Where's my
Would you
shield?
win though?
Yeah. I would-
She's got medicine, bro.
I got them. I got the meds.
Shield. Hardness.
She would just
5.
moonbeam your ass.
Yeah, maybe. But that's not punching.
That's true.
It's kind of divine punching, and I
Yeah,
think that counts.
Divine
I
punch.
mean, she hit you with the moon, dude. It's fine.
Moon punch.
On the moon, I will punish you,
You
etc.,
got a
etc.
steel shield?
Okay.
How you doing, Clever? You haven't said anything for a while.
Oh,
She's
I'm just
suspiciously
enjoying
quiet.
the silliness. It's fantastic. I'm wondering if I'm ever going to be adopted because my adoption request is already rejected once.
You
We're talking about adopting everybody else, and I'm just going to be the only little lonely
We're just
child
gonna
over
need
here.
you to fill out
The
an
little
appeal.
albino necromancer
Uh,
child hiding in the corner, like in the family photos, like with a teddy bear, and that's my only friend.
Desna's thing with
My little undead cat familiar is going to be with me, and I'm just going to be crying in a corner.
I went with air.
Tony will
still.
adopt you.
So,
Someone
Yeah.
will adopt you.
then we'll adopt
That ain't gonna be me.
Someone one day.
Tony's not ready for that kind of commitment.
we need
I guess-
lore. We need legal lore. Oh Jesus.
I
Oh,
guess-
gosh.
Desna's not specifically against undead as long as you didn't use it to cause fear or despair.
So far, I've only used it to create a little pet for myself.
Yeah,
I mean, that doesn't sound very
Because
scary.
I was
maybe it was
lonely.
already dead, you know?
Because I was like,
It was! I didn't kill it!
Let's hope not. Desna would not like that.
I would
Oh,
never.
my class DC is 16.
Nice.
I like it. I can do.
Is it? It's based off of charisma, right?
Well, no, plus 2. I got my proficiency is 3. Why does it say 16 then?
Because your charisma is probably 16.
My charisma is 14.
Then it should only be
Plus 2. I just got a plus 2 there. Why is it saying.
Healer's tools are expensive.
My class DC is based on strength? No.
Pretty sure it's based on charisma for a champion.
Is it? No, I don't see why. Hold on here. We gotta go back up to champ. Champion class DC is trained in class DC. Class gives you an ability, strength or dexterity. Where does it say like what it is?
Let's see here.
Yeah, because it should just tell you right there, and where it says trained. Like no, what? But this
think
is.
so.
let's take
It's definitely charisma though.
Is it?
Mhm.
Yeah, let me change it then.
it will be.
Yeah, okay, that's better. 15. That's because that's what I have it on my sheet anyway. The other one. That makes sense. Yeah, yep.
Are grooming kits and mess kits not a thing that exist anymore?
Maybe not.
I'm concerned for my hygiene and my ability to
Get
eat.
soap.
Just-
Why you gotta be like
Yes,
crazy? Get
soap.
soap.
What more do you need?
Grooming kits come with a mirror, which beyond vanity is good for looking around corners.
So look on page 108, Cody. At the very
Oh,
top, under devotion spells, the very last line, it says your spell casting ability is charisma.
There.
oh, I'm looking at that's so my spell. Okay, yeah.
And that's what your class DC is based
Yeah.
on.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. I got just lay on hands. I want to needs a little quick boop. I got you. I can only do it once
Whoa.
though. I only got that one focus point.
Well,
Save your boops for me, because
I'm gonna boop myself. I'm sorry. That's what the cleric is for.
guys, remember, you gain your focus back whenever you refocus for 10 minutes.
Well, I can't do
Who
that.
has
in
that much
combat. Yeah.
I mean, you're supposed to do that after every combat.
I don't even
Well,
have a focus dump yet. Okay, so
Well
that's-
then you're just gonna just say right now you just assume that everyone refocuses.
Well, no, because maybe you get interrupted in the middle of a refocus,
Oh,
man.
maybe.
You know.
that's not cool. We shouldn't do that.
why would we go from encounter to encounter like that, though? Only a
Welcome to Pathfinder.
that.
Oh
Cookware
man,
exists, but there's no.
ever done a dungeon delve, Megan?
Wait, is that what we're doing?
Yes,
they're
I'm
okay.
playing Rappanothic right now. It's intense.
I mean, there are definitely dungeon delves in every Pathfinder module.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Do I have to get a knapsack of halfling kind to get a good cooking kit? Is that what I'm reading? Ridiculous.
Let's see.
Chose the wrong answer.
I need to like
Good question.
can figure out how much money I actually have left. All right.
Just remember, you cannot buy anything that is listed as uncommon or rare unless you have something that unlocks it for you.
I see armor. My armor cost me 6 gold pieces.
Woof.
Okay, no, excuse me, 8. It cost me 8.
Yikes.
Yeah, that breastplate.
hmm
And shield cost me, it's 2. So that's 10.
Wow, it broke.
Hey, man, I still got 5 left. And my weapon, which is I'm using my goddess's weapon of choice, the scimitar.
Mm.
That's right. I'm gonna just
Doesn't the die size of that increase for you?
I maybe not. I think only if it's going from simple to if it's a simple increases up to that, but I'm not 100% sure. I have to double check. Yeah, scimitar is 1 gold piece, so that makes me an 11. What do I do with my 4 pieces?
Well, you should probably buy equipment.
Yeah, I should.
Who needs it?
Who needs equipment?
Gear.
Why does a
Adventuring.
cleric
Class
kit
kits.
not come with a religious text?
Ooh. Champion. I'll get a champion class kit. Oh gosh, I need to write this
Wow,
stuff.
man, get a simple. Gee, what's the highest die simple weapon? Because that's how you cheese this system. Jeez.
What?
What do you mean? What? It's be a champion and use the highest die simple weapon, so the die increases by 1.
All right, fine. What is that? But I want to use my. I want to be
I'm not
connected to
telling you to
Saren Ray.
Look, man, whatever deity does the long spear. Oh my God, yeah.
What deity does long spear?
I don't know, but the damage die goes to a D10. I'm just
Probably
Ooh,
cheating.
that's man.
worship for Asma and do a D6 with a
I
dagger.
got 4 javelins. Nice. I'm gonna
So,
be throwing shit at people all fucking day. Where's my pen? All right, let me write this bullshit down here.
who's the heavy crossbow? Is Abadar?
I don't know. I'm looking for long spear. Abadar is just crossbow.
Oh my God! You do a D12 with a crossbow.
Oh, disgusting.
What does L under bulk mean?
Okay, so L means light,
Okay.
and you need so many of those before it equals a bulk.
A bulk.
Gotcha.
A bulk. I think
Armor was equals 8.
we can look.
Shield equals 2. Weapon, which is scimitar. We're going with my goddess's weapon of choice. I mean, I want to be connected to her. She is like my mother I never had. 1, so that makes it 11.
What am I, chopper?
You're not my mother.
Yes, I am.
You don't know that.
So I have 1 gold piece left over after my adventuring kit for champion.
So if you have items that are marked as L for bulk, as soon as you accrue 10, it becomes 1 bulk. But you can carry 9, and it does not increase bulk at all.
Did I put bulk? I have 5 bulk.
Yeah, you didn't take that feat that gives you +2 bulk.
No, I didn't.
Best
Maybe
feat.
I did. Maybe I did. What feat is that?
I don't know, but you could have taken it as your human feat.
Let me go back to it.
I'm pretty sure you didn't take it, or you would remember, man.
Look who you're talking to.
Oh well, that might be true.
Yeah.
Isn't it like Hefty Hauler or something like that?
Oh yeah.
It's Hefty Hauler, yeah.
It is Hefty Hauler, yeah. Is that a general? What is that?
It is I believe it's athletic, based on athletics, maybe.
Well, where is that? Where do you find that feat? It's not an ancestry feat, is it?
It is a general skill feat, trained in athletics.
Because my skill feat is courtly grace. Because I'm a noble.
Yeah, but don't you get a general or a skill feat from being a human? Isn't that what you took? Don't you have another general skill feat?
Did I really? Did I miss that?
Start with
What
1.
human
I
did you
mean,
go
it's
with?
your heritage. You're not a half orc or a half elf, so you
Oh,
need to
that's right. Yeah,
Well, you
I did
could've went.
skilled.
You missed
I did
skills.
skilled.
Oh, you messed up.
Oh no, I did. You get
I don't know.
versatile.
Skills.
Yeah.
Skills not bad.
Yeah, no, I went with skilled. Leave me alone, okay? This is not your character, James.
I
Yeah.
know, or he'd have Hefty Hauler because he's wearing heavy armor.
This fucking guy.
This fucking
What do I
guy.
have to deal with on a daily basis? He's always berating me.
Always berating you.
That's right. I don't feel like I'm worth anything when I talk to you.
I did.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Is there gonna be? Is there gonna be
Well,
like?
it's not my
swimming?
problem. You feel like garbage, Jesus. Like, what the hell?
I'm not your therapist.
All right, who wants to see a grown man cry in the stream?
Right now, I do.
All right, 500 bits.
500 bits.
That's right.
Man, that's cheap.
That shit
$5
don't come.
bucks.
That shit don't come free. My,
Jesus.
my
Just
tears
cheap.
are worth.
Just cheap.
Is it? Free cheap. Oh god,
It's only $5.
I'm so cheap.
Is there gonna be any like swimming or risk of drowning so I can just eliminate that if I need to?
Yes.
Are you being
Drowning
serious?
Drowning's like way easier now, isn't it?
Yes.
Unless you've got that,
Unless you
you've
have
got
a
that breath
bus-
control.
Unless you have
Holy
breath
shit, breath control's stupid. That's got to be a typo, dude.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Oh, there's 100. 400.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, let me think of something real sad. I'll get it ready.
Getting warmed up.
I don't know you well enough to troll you.
Can't wait to get ultimate.
Troll him anyway.
No. Soon. It'll come out. It'll come out organically in game.
Organic trolling.
I'm
Organic
untrollable.
It'll come out
Deity.
organically when I kill his character in the first combat.
Oh yeah. Hey,
He's got 2 other backstories already. Go!
That's right. That's right. I bring out my half-orc bard, Blueberry Love Tusk. Right. He's got beautiful blue eyes. That's why his mother called him Blueberry.
Oh, wonderful.
That's right.
10-foot pole.
And and his goddess is Shaylin. He's just all about beauty and love and art.
Does he walk around with a badass glaive?
I didn't get that far with him because Tony's like, I'm gonna play guitar on stream.
Hey, when we finish character creation, Tony's gonna sing us a lullaby.
Excellent.
That's everyone's alignment.
Chaotic
Something
good.
good, probably.
Yeah, I'm neutral good. No,
Probably something good, like good
Goody
old Pathfinder
two-shoes.
society.
Something good.
I'm gonna be evil. I can't be.
Good luck.
Class.
Hey, you can be evil and not be disruptive.
Sure.
Yeah, like your character on my game.
I mean, I'm just kidding.
I'm not disruptive.
I'm just kidding.
He just scares poor innocent naked Nereids who are just frolicking in the ocean current.
Look, put some clothes on.
And he press ganged her into his crew.
I did.
I have concerns.
Ray. Yeah, our game is fucked, man. His character's
That's the
He's
spirit.
running it.
your character's like you killed like half your crew.
Because you dominated me.
You rolled a 1, not my fault.
Well, you didn't. You could have targeted somebody else.
I wanted to target
He
you.
wanted to kill your whole crew.
I
He
wanted
went about it the West Pest
I didn't
way.
think you would like.
Oh, I did.
Isn't that the only way you could have possibly
I
failed?
saw
No,
it
I think I could have rolled a 5 or lower and failed. It's
Yeah.
pretty good odds to pass, though.
Yeah, I was just like, this is never gonna happen. But it's fine. An aboleth 200 feet underwater. It's fine.
I think I needed a 7 to pass because I think the DC was 22 and I was plus 50.
Yeah, I think it was 22. Alignment. Yeah, neutral good. All right. Champion Redeemer.
Look at everybody working so hard.
I know. Look at us. Pathfinder.
I'm trying
Yes.
to figure out what else I need to do. I surely can't be done.
Probably
Me?
it.
No.
Pretty quick. Boom, boom, boom. ABCD. Equipment. Eat. Holy sh.
hey.
Fuck.
Hey, look, focus spells, bro.
Oh my
Focus
god.
death.
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
This is too much.
Well, then you gotta figure out your deity or your god, G.
That's not the right. You got to do that earlier, though. Now we're messing up the order of things.
But ABCDE is the real thing.
Yeah.
And you know they designed that on purpose.
Yeah.
I bet they didn't. And
What if they,
afterwards,
what if they had like a whole day? They were just like.
What if they went back like, oh, whoa, this spells out the alphabet?
So they were probably like, how can we make character creation in Pathfinder 2 almost as gut-wrenchingly numb as 5th edition?
Mm.
Ooh.
I
still haven't played 5th edition yet.
Rogue. I'm not even gonna lie. I made a 10th level rogue in 5th edition in literally 4 minutes, and then I got mad because I was like, "What?
Never played 5th edition.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
Yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah, I ran. Remember, Matt complained the whole time.
Oh yeah! Now I remember.
Oh, wow.
I've played 5th edition. See, look at that. Told you. That's why I believed
I
it.
was like, "Oh my god, 5th edition! Like, fucking, it's not."
If I
Pathfinder."
have a pony, will everybody hate me?
No,
What kind of
No.
pony?
as long as the
Expect-
pony
that
doesn't
I
lick
can
me.
Pony.
Expect to wait for me. I have short legs.
Riding. I'm very slow. I'm small. I don't move very fast. But apparently, I am super rich, so I can spend money, like in real life, to get away from my problems.
Money
You're
is a
just gonna buy
superpower.
pony? How much does a pony cost in Pathfinder?
7 gold,
That's a cheap ass pony.
cheap ass pony. A horse is 8 gold, but that seems like too much animal for a
Yeah.
dwarf.
I got
Too
one gold
much
left
animal.
over, all right? I can't buy no ponies.
Now, if you want a
Cody,
war pony, that's
just go,
20
bro. Just go, Cody. Just go.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Yeah, just go.
Let's go on.
War pony.
He needs to pee.
Literally go.
Like we're in the middle of a
He's
store,
like,
Cody.
he's
we're not
like,
doing
can we have a
anything.
break? I'm like, I mean, for character creation, we probably don't need a 15-minute break.
I think we'll be okay.
Like, you can probably just go pee.
Yeah. Don't want to disrupt the serious. All right. Serious character creation.
I guess I'll get a pony.
Get 2.
I can't afford 2.
Well, you can.
Expensive.
It only leaves you 1 gold for other equipment, though.
No.
How are you guys finding things to spend so much gold on?
I have.
So
Go to
reading the
equipment,
book.
and then you.
I'm reading through the book too, but I don't have that much that's useful.
I think a pony's pretty.
I
I
can't
mean,
wear armor
I
though.
stopped spending.
No.
Oh,
That takes a lot of my cost.
I mean, you can buy a guard dog for 2 silver pieces.
That would also be nice.
buy
Like,
enough
just
guard
having
dogs,
Reasonable
and
number
then you
of
can
pets.
just ride on top of them all.
I will say, if someone tries to show up with an army of guard dogs, I will increase the encounters to kill guard dogs.
Oh,
Oh
Wow, you could actually just have an army of guard dogs.
nice. Like-
I
Two
got
silver.
75 guard dogs. Come on.
they're so cheap.
I know.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Let me look at the bestiary.
And then go druid and get one more. There you go.
Yes, I'm
Dog,
doing it. I'm getting a
dog.
riding pony.
Here's a dog, guard dog. Let me see their stats. See if they're even any good.
It doesn't matter. You have 75 of them.
Guard dogs have 8 hit points and a 15 armor class. Dude, they're plus 6 jaws for a D4 plus 1.
OP.
We broke the book.
Oh my god, the dog strikes deal 1d4 extra damage to creatures within the reach of at least 2 of the dog's allies.
What about 74 of them?
So the dogs, the 75 guard dogs, all attack for 2d4 plus 1. It's fine.
That's hilarious.
I mean, these rules are not broken at all.
No. It sounds like a great way to make a villain, though.
Sounds like a great way to piss
Like
a
the Hound Master.
I hope Cody's going like craft or something to fix his shield.
He's not. You know, it's
Is
Cody.
there a mechanical difference between the pony and the horse? Should I shell out the gold to get a
I
horse?
think the size.
Yes, there are mechanical differences because they have different stat blocks.
But a pony isn't medium, right? It's still considered, I can still ride it as a medium size.
Let's see. A riding pony is a medium animal.
So I can't ride a pony?
Apparently not.
Horse is going to be so big. I'm so small.
Yeah, a riding horse is large.
I mean, we're still medium. We're just, small about it. We're medium,
want
in,
it to
we're
be a
medium in
pony.
other ways.
We're medium in other ways. Okay. I'm bummed about this. I'm getting a horse, but I'm flavoring it as a pony. It's gonna be the biggest pony,
Yeah.
like Napoleon complex.
Name it.
Oh, big ponies.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon brought up a pretty good
Here to help.
good point for you, Cody. Did you take
So-
the craft skill?
Oh, I don't think I
My,
did.
my concern is your shield's gonna break, and then you're gonna not have a shield.
And I don't want to keep throwing down money for a new shield, especially if I can't get to it.
Probably not.
No. Ah, fuck.
I mean, he's a
Maybe
noble.
I have one crafting.
I mean, he can try to craft without the shield, or without, the.
Hey,
the
what about one of
+3.
you guys? Someone help me out, man. Ooh,
It costs 2 gold for a repair kit. Too.
I don't have that kind of money. I got 1 gold left.
Oh man,
You can always borrow some. I have 12 gold left.
What did you buy?
Nothing, because I can't wear armor or carry shield.
Oh, buy a pony.
that horse.
I can't afford a horse. I could only afford a pony.
I mean, that's the problem.
I mean, you've got a pony, you just can't ride it because when you sit on it, it goes bow-legged and falls to the ground.
Points.
It's animal abuse when your fat dwarven ass gets on the poor pony.
Whoa!
This is unacceptable.
Yeah, that kind of
going too far.
that is slander.
Hey man, we talked about bigotry towards dwarves being okay.
Well, in that case,
It's like, isn't it?
now did you take my advice and pick a dwarf with alopecia and you're just completely hairless?
No.
That would be the fan art for that would be amazing.
That's,
We'd have to have fans to get fan art.
No one watches
Yeah.
us.
I don't know. We have almost 20 viewers all night.
Gosh.
Where-
What do I give up to be able to afford a horse?
1 gold worth of stuff. That's what you give up.
No, I need 5 silver worth of stuff.
Oh man.
This is what I got. My cleric kit, which
Uh-huh.
is 1.5 gold. My star knife, so I have a weapon. It's my deity's weapon. That's 2 gold, so we're at 3.5. Healer's tools, which are 5 gold pieces. So that's 8.5 out of my 15 starting gold.
what's the DC to repair?
I have
again?
6.5 gold left. And I also wanted to shell out the big bucks for religious text because for some reason that doesn't come with the cleric's kit, but that's a whole gold.
Shit.
I'll just have to go without a horse, I guess.
Mm-mm-mm.
Just short.
Look at that. Get 1d6 plus 6 for the scimitar.
That was a
Can my
height.
scimitar be flaming? Is that cool? Is that a thing?
1d6 plus 6?
Yeah.
All right,
I mean-
do the math for me.
Well, yeah, because it's my strength. It's my strength modifier, which is plus 3. My proficiency, which is of course trained, and then add
Oh,
my
to
level.
hit.
Yeah, to hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think?
I'm
I meant?
pretty sure your damage is only 1d6 plus 3 if you have a 16 strength. Do you not have an 18 strength?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because I put a little bit more into dexterity.
Okay.
I know. I should have taken 18 strength, but I went a little bit more into dexterity.
Hey, man, it's your character.
Hey, I've never made a character before in Pathfinder, so
What was I doing? Oh, I was looking at repair kit. +1.
Oh, welcome back. It's the real Aisha. Talking to you, Cody.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Salutations. Ew.
Stay a while and listen. Yeah, Ashley, use that one. Gosh.
So what I'm getting from Grin
That's good because I can't.
is if I just forgo all my starting equipment, I can have a riding goat.
Riding goat.
I didn't,
You can be completely naked, but have
I
a
didn't see that coming.
What more do you need?
Nothing. You would have a complete life.
I wouldn't even have a like
Live
holy
your best
symbol.
life, Megan.
I would have
So you're gonna
nothing.
ride a goat naked?
I mean,
You're like an Equus, but with goats. What is like?
I went a little off book and got some adventuring gear. I know. Crazy. Sorry. It's okay.
Oh. Yeah, what do we have to do after equipment? Are we good?
That's it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, as far as it goes, it's just translating everything into Roll20, which I'm pretty much done with now.
Yeah,
nearly.
not too bad.
No, it doesn't
I'll
take
work
that
on that.
long.
Just
Well,
click,
roll it.
just
My
click
notepad
things.
file.
Yeah.
Society check. Wow.
Yeah.
So bummed about this
Attack.
writing course situation.
I
Four,
got
roll
it.
five.
Oh, God, I do not like the fonts.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's pretty. Oh, I rolled an 18. What did that get me, GM?
Where did you roll? Oh, in society?
Yeah. What do I know? Tell me.
You don't know anything.
Fuck off.
Such anger.
Wait, do I need to click those? I do need to click those.
Aisha, no one in our stream is going to be 16.
Huh?
I'm an old man.
We're all old. Brandon might legit be the youngest one here.
Probably.
I feel like my
Tony's
perception-
Tony's no. What are you, like
There
14,
we go.
Tony?
Oh no.
Like 13.
Ah, sweet
So
boy.
if you go to options on the character sheet, bonus to roll, bonus to damage, that solves one of my problems.
Yep. If you go to options, you can turn all kinds of crazy stuff on, including number of dice. But none of you are swinging down with more than one die because nobody has power attack.
That's that.
Not yet.
Not yet. Right? God.
I guess having this. Damn it.
Do.
Yeah, I think my guys all good to go.
Don't you like the fact that you did 16 normal damage but 14 crit damage there, Brandon?
Yeah, that's not how it works. It's actually just not how it works.
Why do we? Why, oh, I see. Because to make it bold. I'll do
No,
that.
because it rolls the damage twice. So if you roll really high on the die on regular damage and then roll a bunch of ones on the crit damage. Oh no! It's Brandon Sr. Yeah, I just called your brother your dad. It's fine.
Oh, I need to hold on here. Edit this.
That's good. I don't like the damage. Yeah.
You just, dude, we'll just be doubling the regular damage. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just be ignoring the critical
We'll do
damage.
some quick math.
Am I seeing correctly that you can use different skills for initiative?
That is correct. Normally, you use perception because it's, initiative is determined on like who sees who first. But if you are stealthing, for example, you would use stealthing. So in exploration mode, everybody will be doing actions. Like somebody may be repairing their gear, like say Cody was repairing his shield. He could end up rolling craft as his initiative. If somebody's stealthing, they would roll that. If somebody's just standing around, if you're tending somebody's wounds with treat wounds, you might actually roll medicine for your initiative.
How interesting.
Roll a skill based on what you're doing before combat starts. So if you're in the middle of the courthouse trying a case and you have lore legal, you could roll that for initiative.
Nice. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Me too. I mean, obviously, just like I'm
As Hal Talk said, if you're just having a conversation, a negotiation, and it starts to go sour, you're all rolling diplomacy, or deception or intimidate, whatever social skill you're using, because the people with the highest roll know that it's going bad first.
Whatever you happen to be doing.
Yep. And if you're not doing anything, it just defaults to perception. Was I paying attention?
Is poison a type of damage?
Poison is a type of damage.
So if we have poison resistance, then I take this DR.
Are we the
poison.
same type of dwarf?
I think so.
Oh boy, see, it's meant to be.
OTP.
So what is your poison resistance? 5?
Half level.
Half level. So I
Minimum
believe that minimum 1, yep. So you just take 1 less damage from poison.
Nice. I gotta get the javelin stats. It's the last thing I need to do. My adventurous kit. Alright, 1 silver piece per javelin. 1d6, not too shabby. What do javelins use? Is it strength? Oh, it's dex.
What do you want?
Can I just use... Yeah, alright, there we go. Oh, no.
Oh, she left.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, things don't.
Oh,
But that's okay.
oh, he turned it off. I see.
Did.
Oh, why did he turn it off?
'Cause he hates me.
He probably didn't know. He just installed Zoom. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it does seem like you should just be able to.
Yeah, you would think that it would hold your place.
Now on
It doesn't do it.
seems
It doesn't
like
hold
it
pressure.
does.
I fucking...
like on mine, it has his name there, but once he comes back, it's gonna move him to the end, right?
Yeah. Well, it should move him to the end when he goes offline. I think you're always in the second spot on
Nice
your own.
reflex throw.
Yeah. I'll never have to move myself.
I mean, I guess I'm in the first spot because it's not moving me.
Yeah, I'm in the first on mine.
So you gonna do the introduction of the thing tonight, or what? What are we doing?
I mean, we're gonna talk rules a little bit,
A little bit.
and we might be able to do something like that. You know.
I wanna.
Oh, he's back. So, Tony, if you don't know, in Zoom, if you turn your camera off, it shifts everybody around.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, you fucked up, Tony.
Oh, my bad.
So for the puppy.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's different now.
That's all good. I can
I'm Cody.
You don't want to be that. It means you
I
have,
wanna be
you
Cody.
have a little boy, bro. You got a kid.
Oh man,
Congratulations.
my wife be pissed.
She's like, when did this happen? He looks nothing like you.
You can't return that.
I figure as long as any kid that shows up and calls me daddy is older than the time I've been married to my wife, it's probably okay.
Yeah.
I figure that's probably although she did tell me to find a sugar mama today, so I don't know.
Oh, exciting development.
I know.
I'll be your sugar mama.
You're broke. I don't want you as a sugar mama.
I
You need a rich sugar mama. What are you talking about?
I don't know where you're gonna find one of those. When you find one, let me know. I got a lot of bills to pay.
I was hoping you were going to be my sugar mama, Clever.
I am so extra broke. You would end up being the breadwinner, let's be honest.
So then you get a sugar daddy that gives you lots of money, and then you be my sugar mama.
Ah.
But what about
the
me?
chain of sugar. All right.
You don't
Sugar
get to
chain?
pour any sugar on this.
Yeah.
You don't get to
Brandon, are you going to fix the cameras now?
Shut
Oh,
up! I was
okay.
doing things. Shut up. All right.
All right. So is
Trickle down sugarnomics.
everybody pretty much done?
All
Are we
right.
all-
Done
Sure.
as done can be, bro.
Okay, so let's talk about the two biggest rules of Pathfinder 2e. The first one is trained, expert, master, legendary. That is your proficiency bonus, 2, 4, 6, 8. As you may have noticed when you're building this character, it has told you that you are trained in this, expert in this, so and so, right? Always add, as long as you're trained or higher, you always add your level to it. That's to your armor class, to your skills, to your attack rolls, to everything. The next big rule is the 3 action rule. Everything you do is 1 action. Doesn't matter how insignificant it is, how ridiculous it is, it's 1 action. You want to move, pick something up off the ground, and pick a goblin, it's 3 actions.
There are some things that are considered free actions, though, but I think they have to be specifically identified that way, or
Right.
reactions.
Right. There are reactions. You get 1 reaction. You regain it at the beginning of your turn. You can use a reaction on your turn or on someone else's turn, and they always have triggers.
Mm-hmm.
There are free actions. They're very few and far between.
Mm-hmm.
So most things cost 1 action. Spells cost 1 action per component to casting them. So if it's verbal only, it's 1 action. But if it's verbal and somatic, it's 2. If it's verbal, somatic, and material, it would be all 3 of your actions.
Sounds like a dope spell.
The heal spell, for example, can be cast as 1 action, 2 actions, or 3 actions, depending on what you want to do with it. If you haven't looked at the heal spell, Megan, you might want to. It's pretty good.
It's amazing.
Yeah, you're going to be casting that a lot, considering I think you get, 3 or 4 of them a day?
Yeah, I looked at it just to see what it was like, not looking at it like, oh, I'm going to be casting that. So I'll have to look at it more carefully.
It's
So
awesome.
for 1 action, you can touch somebody near you, and you heal them for, I believe, 1d8. For 2 actions, you can heal somebody within 30 feet, and you'll heal 1d8 plus 8. For 3 actions, you can heal every living creature and deal damage to every undead creature within 30 feet of you for 1d8.
Dang.
Disgusting.
Nice.
So
Powerful.
definitely 3 ways to use that spell.
Especially when you get those for free.
Yep.
Have those prepared.
So if an action you want to do has the attack trait, that's what they call the little tags underneath the ability you're using. They'll say stuff like elf, weapon, attack. If it has the attack trait and you use more than one of them in a turn, you begin to take additional negatives. The first or the second attack thing you do is -5. And the third and multiples beyond 3 is -10. So like Brandon is a monk, he could flurry and then attack and then attack. So he could technically get 4 attacks, but he would be at standard -5, -10, -10. Actually, I think it's 4, 8, 8 because fists are agile. Does anybody have any questions with the 3 action system?
Nope.
No, that's pretty easy.
So if you're riding in a wagon and combat happens, you spend an action to get up and jump out of the wagon.
Mhm.
You spend an action to stride up to a bad guy, and you spend an action to hit him with your chopper.
You just assuming we're going to be hostile.
I mean, if it's a rabid bear,
What if I wants to do some?
then you spend an action to get up, an action to take your clothes off, and an action to whistle. Hey, girl. That's how that works.
That's right.
All right, noted.
There
Is
you
that
go.
how you used to seduce people in real life?
Yes.
That works for you?
I mean, I'm married.
It worked once. That's all I
It worked
need.
once.
It worked once.
All you need.
That's
I may have cast the line a whole bunch, but I finally caught the fish.
Yeah, he was naked just randomly so many times in front of her.
What are you talking about? I got my wife from Canada. She was mail order.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
how you do it.
True story. When everybody was like, "No, my girlfriend's in Canada," I was like, "Wait a minute, my girlfriend's in Canada." And they were like, "She's not real," and I was like, "Okay, but she is."
There she is.
And she's French Canadian too.
Oh.
Oui, oui.
Oh.
Parlez-vous français?
Yep. And it's actually parlez tu français. Parlez-vous is kind of like the angry version.
Maybe he's angry, bro. You
Oh,
know?
is it like the formal version, which isn't really used?
Something like that. It's like an aggressive version of do you see?
Yeah.
It's like if like Americans go, "Can't you speak English?" That's their version.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Or speak French. Parlez tu français.
Parlez tu.
Ooh. Welcome to French class.
Yeah.
Welcome to French 0.01 because that's about all I know.
Change the title.
And salut, and ben oui, and ben non. Yeah,
Salut.
so-
I say that.
All right, so rules questions. Anybody got them?
Mm.
What if you want to grapple? Can we do
Yeah.
damage?
Grapple, you make athletics checks, and it is under the skill athletics, so we can look that up.
I'll go to conditions.
Hmm.
A lot of those.
Conditions. Wow.
Don't worry.
So athletics says exactly.
Grapple.
What does athletics say? Well, you can climb. Let's scroll down here.
It's an action if you have at least one free hand.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Does-
So it doesn't look like you deal damage. It looks like you hold them.
What if I wanted to keep them in grapple and then deal damage, like punch them in the face repeatedly?
You can
Then
also
I would
grapple to
assume
keep
that
them
you
hold.
would use the hand that is not holding them to make a strike against them.
Got it. All right, that's all I need to know.
But you would be at
Nice.
-5 because
grabbed.
grapple has the attack trait.
Not if it's his next turn.
Yep. I just want to let
Boy.
you know that forcing things open also has the attack trait. So if you're trying to force a door open after you've attacked, you have -5 to that.
Okay.
Okay, that's good to know. I mean,
Hmm.
so we'll have to learn it in.
Grabbed. So if you're grabbed, flat-footed, and immobilized.
Mobilize. What does that do?
It means you can't move, bro.
Oh, I mean, like.
You can't use any action with the move trait.
See,
Everything's
that's
based on traits. Everything's based on traits. I think this is going to be great. I think you guys are going to do all kinds of crazy stuff.
I'm ready to do crazy stuff right now.
If you attempt to manipulate action while grabbed, you must succeed at a DC 5 flat check or it is lost.
Flat checks. So a flat
checks.
check is just a straight D20 roll,
Good luck.
right? And you
God's
have to
willing.
hit the number or higher for it to succeed.
Yeah.
So a flat DC 5 means roll a 5 or higher on the D20.
Is
You add nothing to it.
Is manipulate attacking? Is that
Manipulate
with a
is
weapon?
not an attack.
But like with a weapon, can you manipulate the weapon?
What? No, manipulate the weapon would be like if you're like, I don't know, moving it around and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. It seems like we're all pretty good.
Yeah, maybe an early night, man. We're not getting a lot of questions here.
Nope, I'm good.
That's what happens when most of us come prepared.
Except for poor Megan, who had to work all week. And
I know, bless her heart.
Hey, I've been at the new job for a month and I was already asked to apply for a promotion.
Nice!
Hey.
Congratulations.
Paying off.
That's got to be a good feeling.
Yeah,
Nice.
actually, it's really nice.
forget Clever as my sugar mama. I'm moving to Megan. She's gonna.
You gotta come to Dallas, man. I'm doing a long distance
upper moment.
relationship.
Now, you won't do long distance sugar mama? Damn.
I don't want a Canadian girlfriend.
Oh man. Man.
I need hand wraps.
You need hand
I
wraps.
need hand wraps in my book. Bro, I'm shopping already. Fuck you.
Yeah, I think great job too. So, I feel like we've put a good group together.
I think so.
Now, are
Definitely.
you gonna like mix your backgrounds together?
I
We
mean,
can do
Tony
that
and
right
I
now?
have already talked a little bit. Like,
Okay.
I guess I can talk about my character a little bit.
Oh man, Mister.
Dude,
I already
Oh
wrote-
boy, let me pull up my Word document.
Oh man, this is official.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy, that's so much text.
Here we go.
No, that's for my other character. Yeah, so
so much
basically,
text.
the
He
way
just wrote characters together.
Yeah. So the way I envision my character, Thaddeus Peterson, he's like the youngest son of an Endoran like noble house who, many generations ago, were fled from the from I'm not Tian Za. Is that how you pronounce it?
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm not too.
It is
good with all
very
that.
it's very Asian.
Very Chinese
inspired.
influenced.
Well,
Um,
it'd be Qinsha if you're going with like Chinese pronunciation.
Okay, so then from there, and his family married into like a minor noble house because they were a big noble house there as well. So they like shared some they brought over like family like tea and stuff, and they were like growing it in Andoran, and so basically that's how they kind of got their start. And so and so he just basically came from there. And I know Tony's character is also from there.
So my character is also from Chinsha, and he was given the mandate by his family to find rogue family members and bring them back in, but he doesn't know why. So he's only trying to fulfill his family's wish and to bring back the 2 or 3 siblings that we have out because Papa was a Rolling Stone. And so he's on a mission to find out why his dad sent him out, but also why they left.
And I guess I am a long lost cousin.
Ish.
Ish. I mean, yeah, because many generations have passed since his family fled.
Where the
All
hell are we?
All right. Well, I just posted something in Discord for you guys.
Secret.
I don't want to read it out loud until actual session 1. But it kind of gives you a, it'll let you guys work your backgrounds a little better.
Where is that?
It's in the
Okay,
the
so
actual chat. This.
No, he's talking about the areas in Galarian. It is north of Absalom, is where Andoran is, and then kind of north, a little bit east of that is where oh God, what is it? Starts with an I. Igdar.
Yeah, that one.
Is where that is, and Eladir is the capital of Igdar, and Almus is the capital of America. I mean Andoran. And so you guys are essentially heading south from Eladir. You are still in Igdar, and this is where the adventure starts. Bort is the leader, as I said. And then there are quite a few people, and you guys will be getting some information about them. I'll type it up in Discord so that you guys can, have some kind of information about the people that you've been traveling with for a few days.
I like it.
Cool.
That way I don't have to have the PDF open and be like, oh yeah, there's Joe and Sam, and oh, you want to talk to, you guys will know what information is there for me to give you, and you can do with that as you will to role play per se.
What?
Per se.
Hey man, maybe
I don't role play.
murder hobos. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Brandon wants to do. That's why he made a monk. Wants to be a murder hobo.
What? How dare you? I have no comeback for that. I'm thinking about my character. Yeah, no. Shit, I'm ready for combat. Let's go.
Beating people to a bloody pulp.
Let's
pull you off.
Murder
I'm
hobo.
really excited to actually start this. I mean,
oh, hands up, RTR scum! Look, it's my little brother.
Oh, there he is. Hello, little brother.
Oh, Oikami, you missed it. We made characters, and we talked about the 3 action rule.
Talked about life.
Far got beat in a bit contest with Dancing Dan because he ran out of money.
We broke him.
Hands are up, man. Jeez, what?
No. I want to be a floating head. Best I can be.
Just floating head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me, Oikami?
Yeah. Take questions from the chat. All right, let's go.
All right.
Yeah, we're answering questions. Anybody got questions for the characters? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Comment,
I haven't come up with a character voice yet.
Literally 0 questions.
All right, great.
Wow, this has been great.
Yeah.
Oikami, everybody. Round of applause.
Oikami is our gift sub leader because Fish Food hasn't run another Thursday game yet. She's dropped 5 every Thursday game. It's coming. She's gonna pass him up. She's gonna go to 21 next Thursday. See it.
So he needs a gift too to be ahead for another week. That's what I heard.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Just gifted.
But why stop at 2?
Okay.
Well,
Right.
Oh, boy.
There's not a lot more I can give you guys if you don't ask me questions.
I mean, it's just. I think a lot of this stuff
Oh,
is just.
there it is. Tim even got one.
Oh, there it is.
Oh
A
my
lot of
goodness.
this stuff is going to come up in actual play when we're like doing stuff like, oh, what's that again?
Mhm.
Well, I know that Clever has been playing a second edition playtest game.
I will say I've been playing the playtest. Having gone through the rules, a lot of things have changed for the release. So it's not. I don't think it's going to be as familiar as I thought it might be whenever we first started talking about this. I'm pretty stoked for it, though. Honestly, I think the final result rules seem a lot smoother and a lot more intuitive than a lot of the things that were attempted during the playtest. Like, I was playing an alchemist, and it was all kinds of crazy, all kinds of jacked up. Everything got switched around every couple of weeks with it. So I'm really excited just for like a standard set of rules to play with and to reference. And I really like the new formatting of the PDF that they have for it too. So I'm excited for
I
this.
mean, it was a pretty wild thing that they did to just give away the playtest rules to like everyone in the world.
Mhm.
Like, here's the game we're going to release.
Yep.
Go break it.
Go break it.
Yeah.
No, that's literally what they did.
Yeah, it really is. They're just kind of like, here you go. Find all the holes.
And a lot of them got found. Like, I'm just glad we didn't get stuck with that resonance crap.
Oh,
with
God, the
potion and
resonance
all
was
that?
terrible. It was awful.
For those of you that don't know what resonance was, anytime you used a magic item, you had to spend resonance. And I believe resonance was like you got 1+1 per charisma modifier or something.
Depended on
It was definitely on your charisma, right? Originally, the very first release, it was charisma because people were pissed.
Mm-hmm. Because
And
a lot of classes didn't actually utilize charisma.
yep. And so using a bag of holding
They tried to make
cost you a resonance.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It definitely limited what you could do. Like, I think as an alchemist, I started out with 6 resonance, and how many vials I could throw, like bombs I could throw, was limited
By
So-
resonance.
by resonance. So if you can imagine being in a combat scenario and you have 3 turns per round, however, you can't actually do anything during that round because you're out of resonance points, your character's useless.
Shooting that crossbow.
Pew, pew, pew.
It was terrible. It was awful. So I'm glad that they found this alternative system. I think it's going to be a lot smoother.
I think focus is new.
Mm-hmm.
Not
It seems
everybody's
like
just
a pretty good system. I like the way it's laid out.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really check out the playtest too much.
we managed to get away with character creation without an animal companion, which works.
I mean,
a whole
kind
lot.
of. I have an animal familiar.
Does it work the same way as an animal companion?
To a limited extent. They have certain abilities, and if I spend one of my actions during a round, I can command them to do 2 actions.
Yep, same way.
There's no.
But it's
rich
limited
parents.
by size and ability, and I have to pre-select every day what the abilities are that they're going to have, kind of as if they were like drawing from a wizard's spell book.
Nice.
Yeah, and they have skills for the companion and the skills for the master, and you can choose any combination of 2 from those, with the exception of if there's like an innate ability from the creature. So say like fly for an owl or something, you have to select fly as one of them because otherwise they can't move to complete any other ability. So it's definitely not meant to take the place of like a companion in the sense of like something that can go into battle with you, but it does have limited ability for that purpose. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So what did you? Oh, another doggy?
That's right. Look at that pooch.
They're being needy.
So, what's cool about your character, Megan? What do you like?
Well, we've been discussing it this whole time.
Yeah.
I am just a single, lonely lady dwarf. Looking for a family to either make or make it with. And yeah, spreading the love of Desna. She's great. Just being a good time pal.
What about you, Brandon? What's good about your character?
He's a tanky, thick boy who's good at punching.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
Big boy.
That is it.
All right.
No sad backstory. No tragic past. Nothing.
I mean, literally, the we'll just call it a campaign trait is sad enough.
Lost and alone.
You're trying to become a knight. Shit happened. Lucky to be alive. Everybody's dead. Good luck.
Oh wow, they're all dead. Shit happened, everybody.
Yep.
What happened?
That's legit.
Yeah, but what happened?
Shit happened, buddy. Shit.
Yeah.
So, Tony, here's my question for you. What is your main song? Like what
What's
when
the,
you go to a town and you need to earn a coin for your
Coin.
supper,
coin?
what do you play?
I play a song by a man of a far long gone state. Talks about home.
Mm.
Is the his name his last name is after a city. First name is the most common name of all time.
Oh, that's right. Did he die in an eagle crash?
I'm not sure.
We're talking about John Denver, right?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most
Wait,
common
he-
name of all time, however, is James.
Is it?
Yes. John is number 2.
Well, I know like 3 James, but I know like 18
Yeah, how are you
Johns.
judging all time? Because Michael's been the most popular boy's name in America from like the 70s or 80s
Since,
through
like,
up until the last couple years. There were a lot of-
Let me recontext this. In the last 20 years, the most famous first name.
What was the name of the king that unified the British Isles?
James?
Yep. And what is the name that is on most every Bible in the world?
James?
There you go.
James Bible.
That's 2
The
people.
King James.
Same person, actually.
Yeah.
You've named 2 people in their
He
James.
was-
No, I'm just saying. There's no King John version of the Bible.
He's actually Scottish.
Yes, he is. He was the Scottish king.
Yeah.
That's why he's King James VI of Scotland and King James I of the British Isles. Look at the brain on this guy. Boom.
Wow, everyone, just tooting it.
Hey,
Wow.
listen, Crazy Jose 2000.
That's how you get followed.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
We are 4% to our 30 days to go, 100 new followers, at the end of which Cody is going to dress in cosplay.
And cry.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I will dress as James.
Can you grow a beard?
Nope.
Should be a sad, patchy one.
Yeah, it's
It's not
pretty
even a
bad.
sad, patchy one. It's just
Sad.
sad.
Yeah, it's just sad, pathetic, and
What you doing, buddy?
I was talking to me. I'm like, no, what?
Cat started licking my foot.
Oh.
I want to hear about Clever's character.
Oh.
you should
Clever's
wonder more.
character.
Clever's character.
So Evelyn is a 16-year-old sorcerer. Though she tries to keep it hidden most of the time, it's kind of tricky since she walks around with this small cat on her shoulder. And if you look too close at it, you'll realize it might look just a little bit off. However, I think most people probably don't notice that because she is albino.
Oh.
Though she has white hair, very pale skin, and pink eyes. So they usually get distracted by that and don't necessarily notice that, the little patch of hair that's missing is also showing some rib on the cat. But she doesn't have a whole lot of memory about her life prior to like the last year or so, because she her initial memory from her current life is actually waking up in a field with this little cat deceased next to her in the grass, and she panicked and tried to move away from it. And whenever she did that, it activated her latent magic, which she did not know about at the time, and actually resurrected this little cat. And the cat started following her, so she booked the hell out of it, freaking out, and the cat continued following her, because what else is a familiar gonna do? but follow its
Horror
master.
movie.
Yeah, it sounds like something out of Pet Cemetery. But eventually, over time, I think she just realized that it wasn't going to harm her, and the cat would do things like bring her food, bring her like little rabbits and stuff that it had caught, so that she realized that it wasn't dangerous to her, and they ended up bonding, and she carries it around with her all the time now. His name is Edgar.
Edgar, the rib showing kitty. Got it.
And Edgar the
Nice.
black cat. If you get that reference, I'll be proud of you.
I mean, Google got it.
Yeah.
Hey, Google. Hey, Google.
What?
How top
What is
Casper
Edgar the
used
black
to
cat?
sit on my shadow. On my shoulder.
The Black Cat is a short story by American writer Edgar Allan Poe. It was first published in the August 19, 1843 edition of the Saturday Evening Post.
Yes.
Told you we're gonna be learning today.
Yep.
Oh shit.
So his name is Edgar. And she's very, very meek, quiet, soft-spoken, very easily intimidated by large people and loud people. And like adults make her really nervous. But she really loves animals and she really loves kids. So most of the time, like if there's going to be kids around, she'll probably end up like playing with them or something, or playing with the animals more so than she would be willing to like go out and talk to anybody. But she is also, while she's very meek, whenever it does come to the things that she feels strongly about, such as like children and animals, she'll become very passionate, very protective very quickly. And that is where all the death magic starts coming in. Her magic kind of scares her, so she's learning about it slowly. Ta-da! There's Aveline.
I mean,
I feel like some people came to the table with more developed characters than
no,
others.
I felt just as prepared.
I
I'm
will
throwing it out there.
I will say I kind of cheated with this character because Evelyn and the basic character premise behind her is actually a character from a book that I've been working on. So don't steal my character, people. But it was here. It was announced here
It's
first.
gone already. It's actually
But she's a much darker character in the book. So this is sort of like if Evelyn was a nice, cute, innocent kid who's kind of spooked by her own abilities, then that would be what we're playing. Which is going to be tough, actually, because I'm naturally an obnoxious human being. So playing a small, mild-mannered, meek child, teenager, is going to be interesting.
Nice.
Did that stoke your creative juices, Megan? Are you ready to drop story like that?
Yeah, give me like a day to think of something.
A whole day.
Man, I got my backstory down
At
in
least
5
a little
minutes.
bit of time.
I didn't even. I just scraped the surface with mine.
yeah, me too.
That's
Brandon,
right.
I expect you to have as good, if not better, backstory than Clever by next Friday.
Okay.
That ain't nice. That ain't nice.
You got to make Clever look bad next
I don't
Friday.
think
All
they
of you.
should be compared.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody just be better. than
Everyone's
Clever
going to
next
have a bomb-ass backstory,
That's right.
and they shouldn't be compared because we're all going to be awesome.
I mean, sure, it's not a competition, but it's really a
It
competition.
really is. Mine's the best.
Actually,
No, I don't know.
Mine's
I don't
just
know.
full of
Let's-
secrets.
Look,
Excellent.
Cody, let's not count the chickens before they hatch, buddy.
mine's the best. It's already done. I'm sorry. Like I'm
They've
already the favorite. I'm the best. Everything is, not as good as.
I mean, he is a noble. That probably is his character's outlook on life.
no, my character.
Modeled after
like,
Donald Trump.
Yeah, yes, it's actually it models after Eric Trump more specifically. No, my character is all about like he really wants to get out in the world and like do good and help people be the best themselves, but he himself is like really lost because I mean obviously he went against his father's wishes and he was a squire in his of a family knight, but he didn't want to be a knight. He wanted to be a champion of his chosen god. And he's just discovering himself, and he's a little naive. He's very innocent, but he knows how to swing a sword, and he believes in the truth of Sarenrae.
That was passionate. I just
Hey, are we at enough bits for me to cry yet?
Almost.
I mean, probably.
I don't know. I'm not gonna cry. I don't cry.
there's like 4,000 plus bits got dropped. I mean,
Yeah.
somebody should cry.
Yeah, come on, guys. Drop us like. If someone gives us 100 bits. I don't know. I still won't cry.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry. You won't get what you paid for. Not around here.
All right, Brandon, come on, regale us with tales of your monk.
Everyone died, and you know the opening to Skyrim.
Well-
That's pretty much where I'm at.
Shit's real fucked up right now.
Opening to Skyrim, huh?
Yep, everyone died. I woke up on a cart to Aerodil. Yep.
Wow. That is.
Also, apparently partially drunk.
Yeah, that's actually in character. It's fine.
Excellent.
Oh man, you can play Cody's character on the 23rd. Corinne.
Right, yeah, I'm going to a wedding. Okay.
She needs to be her own seducible person.
No,
We've
I
already
mean,
determined
whatever happens while she's
On the 23rd. Okay, so we need to get to the place where we can adopt Cody's character by the 23rd. Got it.
Don't you do it? All right.
Got it. All right.
Don't you fuck it up? Don't you mess with my sweet innocent boy?
We got this. We got this.
You're sweet noble.
My sweet noble boy. He's just. Yeah. I don't know.
I think we're done. I think that's it.
Yeah. Well. All right. We're done, guys. Bye.
Yeah, bye,
Hey,
Scooter.
is that it? Anybody got anything else?
I think we're all pretty good. This went pretty smooth. Oh
I
god.
closed the book. Sheets closed.
Oh, you have the actual.
I'm just adding all the
Big
flavor and
shot.
stuff to my character now.
Well, in that case, if you guys want to do a little outro, tell everybody who you are again, where they can find you. So some of you are not mainstays on Roll the Roll yet. Work my magic and get y'all.
I'll be here on Sundays.
Yeah.
You're a mainstay. I mean, you have RTR in your Twitter handle. Like, I don't.
It's just the way it is. Obviously, you can find me here. Hey, I do Pathfinder on Saturdays. Not this Pathfinder, but I do pirates. And
You're not even. Look, man, you're skipping so many games. You're not
Hey!
even running your game tomorrow.
I'm taking my wife out to a very nice dinner. I'm just being a good husband. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
I'm upset.
I'm totally upset.
But yeah, but at next Saturday we'll be back on schedule.
We do have a Star Wars game starting tomorrow.
That's right. See, with Bevan in it, and a new GM that is not Roll affiliated. He's a new one.
All right. Yeah.
Zach.
Yep.
Yeah. So Megan, where can we normally find you?
I am Megan. I am a nerd. You can find me under Megan is a Nerd on Twitter. You can find me there on Twitch. Sometimes I do stuff, not super often because my job is so far away, but I will be moving in September and I will have a lot more free time in the evenings. So that'll be really nice. I am usually on Chromatic Chimera every other Wednesday and guest starring the occasional one-shots. And that's how you can find me. Best to follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up with what I'm doing.
Now, I may be spoiling something for you, Megan, when I say this, but I heard from a little bird over at Chromatic Chimera that your game may be going weekly.
I hadn't heard anything about that.
Oh, I might have spoiled it. Oh, no.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's
Right,
too
inner
late.
conflict.
Oh, man. And where can we find you, Clever?
I am Someone Got Clever. You can find me at twitch.tv/Someone Got Clever. And also pretty much most social medias, so Instagram, Twitter, all that jazz as Someone Got Clever. On Tuesdays, I do another Pathfinder 2nd Edition game with a really awesome team of people, some of which are actually here tonight, including Hal Talk. And we've been doing that for a while, though it has been on my stream, I should say, has been on hiatus for a little over a month now due to graduating and licensing and moving and all that jazz. So I will definitely be starting back up soon. I have a really fun Discord. It is called Someone Got Discord, and if you ever feel like joining us there, you're totally welcome. It's a really happy, friendly place. I don't I don't have that Discord link at the ready, unfortunately, so that might have been a useless.
Does Hal
Good
Talk
one.
have it maybe? Can Hal Talk throw it in chat?
Riley, let's see. Da-da-da. Let's do this.
Man, if is Hal Talk a player or the game master in that game?
He is a player. His brother is actually the game master.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So this Discord link, but up.
There you
Oh,
go.
there it is.
Boom.
If you're not on Clever's Discord, then you're not getting spammed by some dude I don't know going live all the time. I don't know who that is. TJ or something? Is that right?
Oh god, yeah, TJ. Actually, I really need to update the settings on my announcement. I need to update so much. I've been gone for so long. Oh,
Yeah,
the
man, that
worst streamer.
There was like a day that he went live like 7 times in an hour.
Dude, I know. I got all the notifications for it. And I was like, what the hell is happening right now?
But she doesn't announce when I go live on Roll the Roll.
That's
So
one of the issues I need to manage, actually. Oh, hi.
Really?
Welcome to the Insanity Indeed. Hi, Cody. Thank you for joining
Oh,
me.
yay!
oh no, not Cody.
Yeah,
Fun's
How
over.
many
Shut it down.
Discords?
It's a fun, positive place. We like to keep
Not
it
with me
light.
around.
But we do have our lovely dark humored souls here too, so the sarcasm exists, but there's absolutely no attacking anybody. Everyone's really cool with each other. So, and we have all kinds of fun ways to help support each other, including like artists and other streamers and stuff. It's good. It's good vibes all around. But yeah.
And I'm just going to go ahead and shield for Brandon. You can't find him anywhere except for very tired since he has a newborn.
Found me in bed.
Tony, where can they find you, buddy?
I am pretty much exclusively on Instagram. Handles at Blasian611. So check out my my goings on through there.
Nice. And do you want to play us out with a song, Tony?
I will play out a song. Let's go. Let's see if I can still
Wonderwall.
What I hate
don't play something that'll get me demonetized like completely forever.
Wonderwall.
No, it's a cover. It's covered
fine.
under fair use law.
Yeah, it's
There
fine.
you go. There you go.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is
Yeah,
this
if you're
gonna be,
playing it yourself, it's a cover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
this gonna be the outro?
Yeah, man.
This is the outro now.
Yeah,
All
man,
right,
we're doing
all right.
it.
I don't
All right,
have
everyone.
a screen for it, so this is us. We're just gonna sit here and listen.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, glad he went bard.
So when,
Oh,
when do you drop your first album?
Yo, it's already on SoundCloud. Just check it out. I'm just kidding.
Nice.
And with that,
I already
guys,
stalked you on Instagram, so
Well,
Great.
and guys, with that, we are out. We'll see
Yeah.
you
next week.